Oh, here we go. Live stream is on. Here we are in space with the giant panther or frog. It looks like a giant toad, but it's so cool. It's finally here. Finally, I can fly it around and crash into things, which I have tried out. And turns out, it's not so hard to not crash into things. Man, this thing looks great. Look at this. Look at his legs. Look at the little legs. It reminds me of Voltron.
It does look like a toad. You're totally right.
It's totally a toad. It's Mr. Toad's wild ride. And we're going to give you a nice big old ride here, showing you the speed, the jump range, cargo capacity, and any other stuff you guys want to see that I can show you in this test server that we have going here. But this is
the first thing people have already been asking
for
is they want to see it next to other ships for a sense of scale.
Right. Okay, but first I need to show you this. Look at the off ramp here. It's like offset. I love that. I love offset things in Elite in space stuff. I mean, that's really cool. that's just a crazy thing. But yes, of course we're gonna see that. Those look like missile launchers, but they're not. They're flashlights. Oh man. One thing I will say right away is that the speed of this thing has impressed me. Not its top speed, but its acceleration. I'll give you a show here. Okay, you guys ready? Okay, first of all, this is the cockpit. Okay, we're in the cockpit here, and it's brand new cockpit. It almost looks like when you first look at the exposed wires and a little bit of the being in the center, it kind of reminds me a little bit of the Anaconda, but it's definitely not the Anaconda. But yeah, there's a seat there. That's another thing I wish we could do is I could show you the other seats, if somebody else were to join in. So here's a cockpit here. Let's see.
Can you go to in the free cam? You can look from like the back of the cockpit forward.
Oh yeah, here it is. This one here. That's pretty gnarly, huh? Yeah, this is the back of it. So there's 4 seats. There's one here, me there, and then there's 2 on the right. Man, I really wish though. I mean, who knows? Maybe they'll be able to. I really wish you could divvy up ship stuff to other commanders, like, you know, actually have somebody in charge of navigation, you know, give the helm to somebody else, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, okay, so enough with the cockpit. I really like it. Let's go ahead and launch and see how this thing does. I'm gonna go ahead and put full pips into engines and take off. Okay,
let's do it.
up thrusters pretty good. Is there much drift when I stop? A little bit, but not too much. Not as bad as the what's that thing called? The Imperial cutter.
Oh yeah, that's drifty.
Yeah. Okay, going back. Okay, now going forward. It's not so bad going forward either. Okay, full stop. Alright, okay, let's try accelerating out of here and seeing if I can do this first try. Okay.
I'm assuming this is like fully stock, no engineering.
No, it's fully engineered. Oops, I ran into things. Right. I ran into things. There we go.
So okay. A-rated and engineered.
Yeah. Oh, I ran into things because my landing gear was down. That's why. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? You're not hearing the engines because of a bug in the game. So I'm going to have to jump out, jump back in so you guys can hear the engines. Okay. And then you'll also be able to see the Super Cruise maneuverability. So the acceleration on this thing is, I like it. It's a lot better than a Type 9. And okay, so going out to Jameson. Going to go fly back to Jameson. But this is a fully engineered one. The only thing that we're missing are the experimentals, because the experimentals you need to go actually to the person. So we're gonna go to Farseer. So it's not okay. So the pitch is not so bad. The yaw could be worse, but I feel like it's no different than the Clipper. I mean, the cutter. Yeah, that's right. The cutter. All right. The up and downs, it's okay. I mean, it's chonky. It's gonna move kind of hard. But the banking, it's all right. It's not like
What's
the easiest thing to do. However, it's not as bad as a Type 9. What are you gonna say?
what's its top speed when you're not in Super Cruise?
When I'm not in Super Cruise? Okay, we're about to drop in. I'll show you.
Mindstorm XL says, "Wait, they put that behemoth in?"
It did. Oh my god. That's right there. Okay, now here's the engines, guys. Let's listen to the engines here. Okay, now listen to this boost. Does that come across to you guys? Can you hear the boost as well as me?
I don't know. I've got the stream muted, so I'm not making a noise on your stream.
Okay, because the when I first did the thrusters, the boost, it sounded like my ship was exploding, but it's just the rocket engines behind me. But here we go. We're going around. Okay, I'm gonna ask for docking. Docking. Uh oh, that's the ground. That's the thing. Whoa! Okay, if this was a cutter, I'd be dead. I just clipped that side of that thing there. Alright. So I'm gonna try to be really loosey-goosey here trying to get in. I'm doing maneuvers I wouldn't normally do. Uh-oh. There's an asp in the way. Get your asp out of the way. No, slow down, please! Slow down! I don't want to find. I just got here. Oh my god. I got in. I'm fine. So, yeah, it's fine. You can get in here no problem. With you can fit a whole asp and the Panther clipper. Man, that was impressive flying, I have to say. But here we go. Okay, coming into land. Oh my god, I thought for sure I was going to get a fine and I'd have to go to jail.
I just seen it's the stream just caught up with asp entry.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was plenty of room. I thought it was going to be like just squeeze it through, but
oh
no.
my god. So I ran into the outside on launch because my landing gear was down. But let me go ahead and show you the rest of this ship, alright? Why don't I? Okay, so right now, it is fully engineered with the asterisks. You know, I don't have the experimentals, but let me show you what's under the hood for right now.
Yeah, Mars-based wants to know its max jump range.
Max jump range? Okay, so right now, what this thing is running around with for this initial demonstration is just max cargo. And I say max cargo with an asterisk because I also fly with, I realized I left in the Super Cruise assist and docking assist too, which is something I would normally fly with, so that's why I left it in. Right now, okay, so we have, let's go with the hard points. So you have two large hard points. There's one like right on the chin and one on the belly. Then for the mediums, they're all on the top. There's all on top, and then there's two smalls on the top too. And oh wait, no, there's two smalls on the bottom. There's two smalls on the top, two smalls on the bottom. So I wouldn't say that this is going to be a Type 10 sort of AFK laser boat thing, because yeah, you do have 10 hard points, but it's not going to be like your all-around turreted being able to kill everything thing. However, this does look pretty good for mining. All right.
Poke says, what hull have you got, normal or military?
Okay, so right now, okay, first of all, as you can see, top speed is 391. That's going to increase. Meccan did say he did the math, and he said that it wouldn't go much higher than 400 after all is said and done. Once we put some cargo in here, I wonder how that's going to affect it. But the jump range right now, without Mass Manager and without Guardian Booster, it's 32 current, so that's not too bad. I gotta say, I'm not gonna be using this thing outside of a carrier that much.
No.
So I'll probably be jumping maximum maybe 3 jumps if I have to, right? But
Disemboweled says you're a filthy liar.
what?
It's not good for mining if it can't
No.
go fast between asteroids.
It can go fast between asteroids. I'll tell you right now, it's a lot better than running around with the. Okay, I haven't tested it, but it's going to be a lot better than going around with a cutter because that thing, holy mackerel! I don't know how you do it barefoot because whenever I run around with a cutter in the asteroids, the drift on that thing is it's such a liability. You either drive past the thing you're going by or you run into it. With this one, it actually stops. Can you imagine that? A spaceship that actually stops when you tell it to? Okay, so for the internals, right now I have lightweight alloy. If I was actually using this for cargo thingies, I'd be using military alloys. But look at that military alloys. Look how much it costs. $237 million. That is crazy. That's a 2.5 reduction with the elite discount. Okay, fine. But I'm not.
I was gonna say
Yeah?
we should do a mine off. Me and my cutter, you in this.
I know
But
we
then I
should.
remembered how bad you are at mining, so it wouldn't really
Yeah.
be fair.
Still add. I'm not gonna add this right now. But look how much it takes down my jump range. 2 whole light years. So it's not that bad. But again, if once you put more stuff onto here, you're gonna see more in that. But you know what? I am a little bit more finessed with my maneuvers, and I'm gonna show you. We're gonna go to a planet nearby, and I'm gonna show you just how maneuverable this ship is on a zero point 0.7 gravity planet. So it's a heavy planet. We're gonna take this heavy ship to a heavy planet, and I'm gonna show you just how well it does there. Okay, power plant 8, thrusters 8.
You going to the 45G one?
No, I'm not going there. Like I said, I'm going to a planet nearby. It's a 0.7 G planet. So most of us are making our colonization stuff on stuff that's like planets at like 0.5 and below. So this is a 0.7, okay? And I'm pretty impressed by its maneuverability. I'll get back to that. Now I'm not using the double engineered frameshift drives because I don't have access to it, and also I just got this morning and it took literally 2 hours to download, so I couldn't go ahead and get the best and brightest SEO drive. So the 32 light year jump, we're gonna add the master manager soon. It can be a little bit better with the double engineered, and it's definitely gonna be a lot better if you go ahead and throw on a what's the thing? The Guardian drive. But of course you're gonna miss out on a little bit of a cargo. But look at this cargo. Okay, wait, 5. Okay, these are the sensors, power distributor. The sensors are pretty light as is. I've made them super duper light, and they're just about a ton. So I don't know what I'm picking up. I think I'm picking up a radio station on these sensors, and that's about it. Okay, the life support could do with some getting rid of the mass, but it's only 8 tons. You're not really saving that much jump range. I mean, to be clear, this thing does pack something brand new, and it is a Mark II cargo rack. And the Mark II cargo rack, regular cargo racks do 256. The Mark II cargo racks do 384. Did you hear about this, Barefoot?
Yes, I did.
Okay, and then same thing with the 7s. Now there's one of each. Let me see. I tried putting another cargo rack of the Mark II, but it said no. So I think that's it. Okay, so the cargo here, let's see. What are my cargos? 1,232 tons. I was hoping for 1,500. But that's me, okay? I would have been so peeved had it been only 1,000. But 1,200, that's not so bad. I'll do with that. And if anything, if I want to run this thing around the galaxy, I suppose I could replace one of these with the FSD booster. That would just take me down to 1,200. So like, let's say I'm doing some cargo runs, like normal cargo runs, and that'll take me to 43. And now remember, this is without mass manager, and it's not the double engineered thing, so it's still pretty darn good. Okay, wow, you could bring a whole fleet of SRVs. Oh my god, you could. However, you can only operate 4 of them at a time, unfortunately. very unfortunate. Okay. The other thing is the utility mounts. I think we have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 6. That's nice because for myself, if I'm doing like a CG, I like having 2 chaff launchers if it's like a delivery CG. Two chaff launchers, a point defense turret, especially at the end of this current CG with or the previous one with the new anti-FSD thrusters. You're going to need these things, absolutely. And the other thing is heat sinks because I forget why, but I mean, if you want to make this into a shield booster, that's going to be fantastic. If you want to make this into a hull boost thing and just ram into things, which I wanted to prepare for you guys. Maybe we can do this later, where we can see just how heavy we can make this damn thing, yeah? But okay, let's go see how it performs on a planet's surface, because in space, it's going to perform like a spaceship. As you can well, why did I say that?
In space, it's
in
going to
space, it's
perform
going to
like
act
a spaceship.
like a spaceship.
Well, I hope so.
You know, but on planet, how is it going to react? Is it going to react like a brick through the wind, or is it going to act like, you know, maybe a nice little RC car? Let's see. This about says show off the shield's size. Okay, we'll do that next. First, we'll just go here. Okay, going up. Okay, that thrust already is pretty nice. Okay, now I'm going out the door. Look at this acceleration. This is compared to... I'm comparing this to Anaconda. Oops, my landing gear's down. Whoa, ho, ho! There we go, out the door. No problem.
Nice.
Not bad at all. Just that you don't have your landing gear down, because you will run into the thing. Oh god, we're already going this direction. Holy mackerel! Oh, let me try that again. Okay, if I'm going this way, right? Alright, and then I do FA off, and I go this way. Now I want to go the opposite direction. Look at that! I'm already accelerating so fast. I'm at full acceleration the other way. I'm telling you, this acceleration is nuts. Okay, all right.
Good to know.
That is good. That's fantastic. I like that. Okay, so where I wanted to go was this planet here. For a couple of reasons. Okay, right here, this planet is 0.71 Gs, pretty heavy planet. It's a nice stress test of what maybe we won't all be running into making deliveries to ground, but it'll give you a good indication of what this thing's capable of. The thrust trails look so underwhelming when you turn around. It does. However, the sound it makes. It sounds like you're lighting a bunch of Roman candles off of the back of your ship. PvP Panther Clipper win. Milton Guinness. As soon as I can pack it full of hull, and it has like 1 hardpoint, which is itself. But yeah, this thing's gonna be great. Okay, I'm gonna go here. I was in open in the test server, and I saw Psychic, I saw Brother Sibelius, I saw Rainman, but we all saw the dolphin, the NPC dolphin that was stuck in the mail slot, and we're all getting fines trying to go in and out of the mail slot. And Psychic was like, "Oh my God, what is happening?" And Rainman, was it Rainman or was it Brother Sibelius? I can't remember. But somebody had to, no, Psychic. She had to push a beluga that was just parked out, trying to leave the mail slot. She had to like shove it through the mail slot with the Panther Clipper because we could not get in or out. I think she's in jail now, but yeah. So I went into solo because there's so many elite partners trying to get out of that station, and it's just not working. Who will be getting this beast as to Ronin? Oh my God, me for sure. Hey, Ragnar's here. Hey, nice to see you. All right, here we going in. Size 10 equals 1 torpedo. What? Alright, we're going to this nice atmospheric planet here. Alright, the visibility in this thing is much to be desired.
Is much to be desired, or leaves much to be desired?
I don't really understand the quote. I'm not. It means. It means. I wish there was more. Whichever that one is. Okay. Let me find a cool area to run around in. That looks like a cool area.
Ogden Jen says, "What's the max cargo?"
1232. No, because I have. It's more than 1232 because I have on this ship a Super Cruise Assist and the other thing.
So you could put 2-1
Yeah.
cargo racks in.
Yep.
PFVD says 1238 is max.
1238. There you go. So I'm curious what people will be running around with, because if you put a size 5 in the hold on. Okay. Oh, it's beautiful terrain over here. Okay, so if I die, it'll send me right back to Shinrada. So, well, it's not so bad. Okay, so here we go. We're at a higher G planet, not a high G planet, but a higher G planet than one would want to do these maneuvers in. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die. No! I just got here. Hey, look at those trails. They look so nice. I've died. Okay, so don't do that. I blame the sneeze. I wasn't paying attention because I was sneezing.
Well, don't sneeze.
Okay, you know what? Next time, this time, I won't. I won't sneeze this time.
Have you not seen the adverts on TV? Don't sneeze and fly.
Oh God! You know how many seconds my eyes were closed during that time that I was sneezing?
No.
I think all of them. My eyes were closed for that entire glide, guys. That's why we died. There was no other reason. It's not because of my flying. I'm a good flying person. How's the shielding compared to the cutter? We'll find out in a second. You know what? I probably should have put on shields. Hold on, I'm gonna run an experiment. Can I get out of the mail slot with the landing gear down? Because the first time I tried, I could not. Come on. I'm gonna do this from external too. Okay, there's the landing gear. it looks wrong. It looks like a moving house. Okay, this does.
Is it built by Howell?
I don't know. Can I get out? I can. Okay, I can get out. Alright, let's land the gear up. Whee!
Captain Ply says, so no fast landings then.
There we are. Let's look at that. Let's look at that animation, that boost animation. Bit of articulation here. That's pretty cool. All right, let's try that again. Okay, this time without the death. Going back.
Yeah, less death is preferable.
Less death. You know, I find that the best way to show how well this thing performs is to not run it into the ground. It does look like Thundercats. This has like such like Founders World. Where am I going? Reminds me of Voltron a lot too. But Thundercats is that's on target too. Especially when the wheels come out. The landing gear. What the hell happened there? And it's supposed to look like a panther, but it does look like a frog more so than anything. What they should have done was they should have put like some anime ears on it or something. Yeah. Captain Plyde says, I have a feeling I'm going to love this ship. You really are. And really, another thing, one of my complaints about the cutter is it doesn't feel like you're in a giant ship. You know, This feels like I'm in a big ship. I mean, even when I'm doing this, there's a little bit of a delay to things, you know, like to just get that inertia going. And so there's just that feeling of it's going fast. I mean, not fast. It's a feeling that you're moving something big. Unlike when you're flying a cutter and like the thing acts like a freaking F-35, no matter where you point it. And then the cutter, like your nose is, the cockpit's so far to the front, it really doesn't feel that much different than flying a clipper, unless you're trying to stop while mining. But
it's not that bad.
It's so bad, and so it kind of gives me the feel of like the Anaconda. You know when you're in the Anaconda and you do a roll and it feels like you're moving a big vessel. That's what this feels like. People would pay for a cat ear ship kit. Oh my god. They will, won't they?
People would.
I have a cat ear suit.
Why?
No, in game. It came with the Year of the Tiger thing. And I paid for it. There you go. Anaconda Mark II, please. Well, I don't know if they'll make an Anaconda Mark II, considering this basically. I mean, what would they do to make Anaconda Mark II? I don't know. Okay, we're gonna try this again.
Oh, Anaconda's more multi-role in it, so.
Yeah. The Python was kind of multi-role, but they made it into a combat ship. So there's that. True words never have been spoken. Alright, coming in here. Now there's a trick, if you guys watch Mechan, which you should do. There's a trick to get to the surface, like lickety split. I haven't tried it yet, but JD has, and she says it works. I don't believe it. I don't think it's gonna work on my computer. I actually should work on my computer, because her and my computer are both equally bad. No, mine's probably worse. Alright, here we go. Coming in for a landing. I'm gonna pretend I'm coming in to drop off some CMMs. Make the Anaconda smaller? Okay. I guess so, right?
Why?
How else can you improve it but make it smaller? I mean, we live in a day and age where iPhones are getting bigger and iPads are getting smaller. So why not, right? Why not? See, Commander Glass says, is the trick crashing into the planet? It is. It is crashing into the planet. That is the trick. I don't find that particularly tricky. However, you bypass the whole glide sequence. And you bypass the whole slowing down before you touch the surface of ground. Well, I'm scared now. I'm scared now, Barefoot. Before the stream...
So the plan is just a full throttle to the planet?
It's a bit more nuanced than that. It sounds like that, and honestly, from the video, it sounded, man. I say this, the view isn't that great, but like when you look around, you definitely look like you're in like some sort of viewing platform. It looks like a conning tower of a battleship. I don't know if you guys have your battleships anymore over there in merry old England, but over here in America, we love our Iowa class battleships. We store them all over the country, and when you go into the conning tower, it's a lot like this. Okay, we're here on ground. Oh, beautiful, beautiful ship. I'm gonna do a nice little pan here before I run it into the ground again. It's looking good, looking good. All right, looking very nice. All right, let's try landing this thing, yeah? Okay, landing gear down. I know I say that out loud as though I have like helmsman, but you know I pretend there is. Okay, let's go to ground. Now, keep in mind again, this is a 0.71 G planet. I haven't landed the ship yet before. I wanted to do it on stream. I'm trying to find somewhere that will take this thing's landing. There we go. Okay. Okay.
Commander Glass said it's an ocean liner command deck.
Yeah. Oh my god. You need to find like a whole flat planet just to land. I think this thing is just made for landing pads. Okay, I think I found a spot. Okay. The game thinks I should be able to land here. but I'm clearly not. Okay, I'm gonna take off. Move inch a bit forward. Gonna Roomba around. Look, there's gotta be somewhere on this planet I can land. And if you guys didn't see at the start of the stream, the ramp to this thing is offset to the left side, to the port side. There we go. All I had to do was compromise my hull integrity. Okay, I'm gonna disembark. Take a look at her from the outside. Okay, so when you come out, it's interesting because you come out on the side here.
Should have parked at a facility so we could have other ships to compare it with.
Oh yeah, we'll go there next. And it's got this big old cargo door here. Big old latch.
The FED says
very
Commander Mars Europe for scale.
It's very industry looking. Oh no,
It
look,
looks
this people are gonna complain. The circle is slightly off to the right. People get mad. Oh, here we are. Okay, let's look around. Oh, it's huge. Yeah, you can put a fighter bay in this thing. It's gonna be great. Oh, Nelly, look at that. Can I go in here? I can. Alright. Commander Mars Europe for scale. Let's see. Alright. Ready for this pullout?
It's big. Definitely big.
It's big. That's a tiny boy down there. That's a big chonker right there. Whoa! Camera off. Ouch! Okay, I just saw this high G planet. There's a bit much here. I can go to the top of it. Hold on. I wonder if I go to the top of it and if I jump off, I'll die. Whoa!
Doubt you'll die.
Oh, look, a pitot tube. I can see how fast I'm going through the atmosphere. Make sure there's no locusts in there. Okay, no. If Retroflyer was here, she'd be laughing right now. I made a really funny joke. Here's some thrusters. Man, look at that. It's like rocket thrusters. They look like Merlin engines. Look at that.
So is that for airspeed right there?
Yeah.
We fly in space.
There we go. No, I'm flying on ground. Look at this. Got air all over us. Covered in air. Lousy with air. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is part of the ship cut here. Yeah, that's where all the cargo is. That's the pay dirt. Alright. Let's go. I'm gonna heal myself. I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna see if I get hurt. Ow! Yes, I do. That is so big. It's so wide. It's such a wide boy. Alright. Let's get back inside. Captain Ply says, I have dibs on the name Kermit for now. Oh yeah, you should totally. It's the Space Kermit. Get off. Landing gear up. And we go. Whoa. Alright. Alright, it's testing its maneuvers. I'm gonna around this this mountain here. I'm just using thrusters basically to move left, right, and up. So I pitch down and I thrust up. I kind of like a helicopter. Oh man, these thrusters really working overtime. Whoa! There's the. I saw the shadow of my ship. Okay, going down. Alright, I'll say this one thing. I did test this on all big ships. I know this is very silly sounding, Barefoot, but I need to get some I need to get some altitude before I show this. But this thing flying upside down, don't do it. Don't do it. Watch what happens, okay? I'm at about... Let's see, what is this? 5.25... almost 5.5 kilometers up. If I go upside down, she starts dropping. Yeah, it can't keep it... the thrusters on the top of the ship do not help you stay up. You start sinking. Look at that. We're dropping.
Oh, that's not ideal.
No, thank you. There we are. The Beluga does the same thing. That's why I didn't like it. The Type 9 also. If you Type 9 is even worse. If you bank to the left, you'll start slipping. This one's not so bad. The thrusters that make this thing go up, I think, is what it's made for. The thrusters to push it down to the ground, it's a bit weak because I don't think it needs the help.
Really?
Yeah.
Especially if you've got a full load.
Yeah, I got full load. Trying to hug this mountain here. Oh, it's a lot more maneuverable than you think it should be. And remember, this is a 0.7 G planet. Just don't turn it over. don't make it go upside down. It doesn't like it. But its acceleration is great. Watch. So I'm gonna go over this thing here. I'm gonna break one of my rules. Oh no, I'm not breaking the rule. I'm not high enough to go inverted here. But that turnaround and going to the opposite direction and accelerating from like almost zero. Watch. Okay, I'll do it here. I'll do it here. Okay.
That's
nope.
slow.
Nope. I'm dead. I'm dead. Yeah. You do not want to do anything but stay upright and thrusting left, right, and up, especially in a big ship. Oh, but it impressed me.
Yeah, you are dead. I'm watching you blow
I'm
up.
dead. I'm dead. What do you mean it's slow? How sluggish is it going to be fully loaded with a bunch of cargo? Let's go. Let's fill it up with a bunch of cargo. Why don't we? All right. Anything else we want to put on here before we take off? I'm gonna put a bunch of cargo and see how it goes.
Not that I can think of.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna put a bunch of cargo in here and see how it does. We're gonna take some pesticides with us. Oh my God! Look at that number. Look at that number. Okay. Oh, instantly. Okay. Let's see the jump range here. Is 19 fully loaded. Wow. You're going nowhere with this. 29 it would be if I had let's see. If I got rid of some of this, hold on. Oh, no. Sell. If I had this thing. Not that I would use this, but if I had this, this takes my cargo capacity down to 1200. There you go. See, 1200 there.
Disemboweled says, can you blow it up on foot to see if it has any new debris?
Oh, that's a good idea. We'll do that next. We'll land and blow it up on foot.
And
Well-
Winterwolf says, "Oh, 7 ahoy there, Giraffe and chat. So how is that fat back slack of metal?"
So far pretty good in terms of maneuverability. My biggest thing is its maneuverability on surface, because that's where I'm going to be using it a lot of time, taking down the surfaces and trying not to run into things. I try to do a high G maneuver on a high G planet, or a medium G planet. It's like 0.7. And the bad things happen. However, if I respect the ship and keep it upright, like I showed you, if you turn it upside down, it's not going to fly. Then you're fine. And the boost really helps course correct. And we're going to try to go to an actual planet and try to fly around there. Okay, with a Guardian Guardian FSD booster, of course, it goes down up to 29, which is fine. Let's go ahead and take this thing to somewhere else. I'm gonna go to Farseer. Does that sound cool?
Yeah. Get the experimental on
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I got 4s, and of course, no fuel scoop, because two things I don't like to do is run around with shields and run around with fuel scoop, because I feel like hurting myself. No, I feel like it's just fun to visit stations, you know. But that's just me. If you want to get from point A to point B, this thing will definitely need a fuel scoop if you're doing long range thingamajigs. Okay, I'm taking off here. The liftoff feels nice, not sluggish at all. I mean, sluggish in terms of like considering how big the ship is. Being able to come to a stop is nice, because a lot of times with the cutter, I'll go up and then I'll keep drifting up into the ceiling. Now I'm gonna go out the front door after this adder goes. But I'm gonna show you what I was trying to show you guys on the planet. Is when you flip around and you want to go the opposite direction on this thing, it's so fast. Watch the acceleration. Is my landing gear up? I think it is. Okay, so I'm gonna boost this way. And let's say where I actually want to go is that way. I'm flying backwards. Let's boost this way. Look at that acceleration. I'm already at max. I'm already going fast. I know I showed this up once before, but I'm blown away by that. Do you see what I mean, Barefoot?
It's pretty cool.
It's the best.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's the best.
It's the best thing ever. I know what? I'm doubling down. I'm so happy. No. It's a nice detail, nice footnote of what the ship can do in terms of acceleration. Because with the Type 9, I use the Type 9 when I'm doing CGs, because I assume I'm going to get blown up. So I'm going to keep my my rebuy down. The rebuy down on this thing is not going to be down at all. However, the thing that peeves me about the Type 9 is how slow it is to accelerate. And I like this one because the cutter accelerates pretty fast. It's way faster than this. But at least you get up to a low 400s faster than you would with the others. Alright. Captain Ply says, so if you stay in the bubble, does it jump pretty good? I would say so. Fully loaded right now with a Guardian booster. It's doing 29. But we're going to see if we can increase that just slightly more. Ooh, she's a hot one. Just going by that sun.
Realistically, though, it's like you're not going to be jumping anywhere in this. This is going to be on your carrier and then on your drop-off point or wherever you're building.
Or even if you don't have a carrier, right? Like I know a lot of folks that don't have a carrier, but they do have specialized ships for when they do stuff like this. Where they're just like moving stuff from one CG to another, or doing like the next best thing when it comes to gold rushes. But exploration-wise, I don't know. I suppose it could be a nice support vehicle for exploration. Because you have fighters, you have SRVs, you have probably room for all kinds of repair limpets. For fuel even, too. So it's going to be a really great support ship in that regard. But I don't know how many folks run around with fuel limpets, considering that like now the Distant Worlds 3 is coming out. And those are going to have dedicated... what's those things called? Fleet carriers. So you won't even need to bring your own. Hey Yamix, how you doing? Oh, buddy, it's good to see you. He says, hey, aside from this access, how is the partner program overall? It's pretty good. It's pretty much just this, because any sort of news they give us is like hours before they send it out to you, the general public. So it helps us get things ready, but it's not. You're not getting anything in terms of huge information access. I mean, even this, we got this. Usually, we're told like 24 hours that hey, by the way, tomorrow you'll be having the you can test ride the new ships. And me and a couple others were like, have you gotten that email yet? We hadn't, and so it wasn't until like literally this morning. Okay, boost. Oh yeah, the SEO boost, nice and smooth. I'm gonna ride past Farseer because I just want to see how she goes. It's not as great as other ships. It's a little bit wobbly. Like it's not as great as the Mandalay or the Corsair, but I mean this is a big ship. But it's nice to have, especially compared to a Cutter, which doesn't have the SEO boost efficiency or whatever it is. You know, but not just being a washing machine trying to go 3,000 light seconds away is pretty handy. Yamek says, only hours? Yeah, only hours, friend. Because last time they gave us, one time they gave us like 2 or 3 days notice, and of course somebody leaked. So they stopped giving us any more than like, at most 24 hours. Because as soon as they give...
Yamex.
They give out...
I need to kill Yamex.
Oh, you need to kill him. Oh, Yamex. So Barefoot here is collecting the ears of other YouTubers, me included. He killed Mekan in cold blood. Mekan came to our stream to be like, "Oh, I'm gonna show you the way of the Force." And what does Barefoot do? He gets out his rocket launcher and shoots him in the head. So, Yamex, if you come onto the stream, I will defend you. I will make sure that this bozo does not count you as one of his trophies.
But please do come onto the stream and let me kill you.
Yeah,
well, don't let me kill you. Give me the opportunity to kill you.
No, he will have no such thing. You know what we're going to do, Yamex? We're going to make sure we can't instance with him. We'll go to places and oh, where's Barefoot? Oh, he can't instance. Oh, shame. Okay, then we do whatever the hell we're doing. Yamex says, by all means,
yes.
I'll try to play in open when I can. Just pop in when I stream.
On foot, Yamex.
He means
I know
on
you
foot.
hate on foot.
He means on foot.
I know
That's
you hate on
the only
foot.
thing that Barefoot can do. Also, he can only fight you in a building. He's horrible
I can
on the
fight him
open
anywhere
field.
on
No,
foot.
you cannot. But I'll give you this tip,
How can it be?
Yamex. I'll tell you how easy it is. All you have to do is throw a shield grenade, and he cannot help himself but fire at the shield grenade and explode himself.
Stop telling people my weaknesses.
It's well documented, okay? And Yamex doesn't come to our stream very often. I don't think he's even subscribed. But he has to know, okay? There we go. Okay, coming into Farseer. I really wish I had paid attention to Mekan's video and learned the run into ground, run into the planet strategy. Uh-oh, she needs to slow down. She's going a bit too fast.
I really hope Yamex comes and we have a fight. Yamex is definitely right up there on my people I want on my killed list.
Oh, okay. Not weird at all. Okay, we're gonna go land here. The forest here. Alright. Gonna give this extra oomph. Okay, I'm delivering also 12,000. 1,200. 12,000. 1,200 bottles of pesticide. There we go. Simon Ricardo says, thanks to this ship, Zorgon Peterson now has ships in all sizes, not counting capitals and fighters. Now the only ship missing a medium fighter is a medium is a Saud Kruger ship. Oh, which I think is going to be the next thing. If I were to guess, I mean, we've done like combat, we've done exploration, mining, cargo, all that kind of garbage, right? But my favorite are the tourism ships. And I hope, oh, I cannot wait for medium. Okay, I'm gonna go land down here. Landing gear down. Yeah, this thing comes out for ARCs next Tuesday on the 22nd. Right now I'm flying in the test server, which also usually the test server allows me to get my old ships and take the weapons off of them and then put them onto these new ships. Oh, I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's just me. I haven't checked with the other partners, but none of my ships in game exist. So I can't. I wanted to compare this to the my Type 10 long-range all-turret laser cannon boat. I wanted to take all the weapons off of there and put onto here, but could not. All right, let's see here.
Touchdown complete.
Yeah, Dolphin's really great. Dolphin is one of my favorite ships in the game.
Noted.
Okay, engineer workshop. All right, engines. Okay, we need to do a couple things. Does this place have a commodity market? It does. First off, let's go into the outfitting because I want to see the changes on the speed once I get the final experimentals in here. Zoltar Ortega says, Ghost Giraffe, I missed the start of the stream. What's the mass cargo? The mass cargo is indeed Mars base, says 1238, 1238. I'm running around with 1200 because I have a size 5 Guardian FSD booster to give me 29 light year jumps with a full 1200 cargo. Alright, so we're looking here 29.90 with a full cargo and the top speed of 281 and 391 boost. Another thing I'm going to look at is how when you're boosting and when it degrades and then you boost again, how far down it goes, how much does it decay. Okay, so here we go. Engines first. Okay, get some experimental in here. Drag drives. Whammo! And then FSD. Go here and get this. See mass manager. Got it. Alright. Go back to engineering. What do we have? Okay, so now it's 293 and 406. And it's 30. So that's with a full cargo thing. Alright, so I'm going to take off. Wait, is there anything else I wanted to do? Power plant sensors. Sensors, there's nothing else you can add to sensors. Power plant, I don't have anything on it. I mean, I suppose I could make it like, no. I don't need anything for my engine, my power plant, because look at this. I don't have any shields running around. I don't have any weapons. And it's so underpowered. In fact, I could put a much smaller power plant on here and probably get a better jump range. I probably should have done that. Alright, I'm gonna take off and I wanna see what the max speed is like when I boost and see how much it decays before I do another boost.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of zoned out here thinking about killing Yamex.
Okay, well, welcome back. Here we go. I'm boosting. Oh, that is you can't look at that. Already 300 over 350 acceleration. Okay. 360. With constant boost, it stays in the 360s.
I mean, that's reasonable considering how fat it is.
Yeah.
Safe travel, Commander.
Okay. Now I'm gonna play around because we're in a much lower G planet.
Retro, don't fly and watch stream. That can't be safe. If you can't do it in a car, you definitely can't do it in a plane.
Retro is our resident actual pilot. She flies boat planes, not boat planes, float planes. Look at that turnaround. Oh my god. Okay, then go this way.
Prism says, is it an FDL replacement for PvP?
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, especially after you put all the hull and just hull, right? No weapons. I wonder if I can maneuver it underneath that bridge. Do you reckon I can fit it in there?
I think you can try.
I think I will try. All right, let's see here. Oh yeah, I can definitely try.
Ragnar says barefoot is fixated now. Yes, that
There we are. Oh yeah, no problem.
I'm just, the stream's catching up to where you can see the bridge. Yes, you can easily film there. Why are you even asking?
Oh,
You wanna
that turn!
challenge?
Look
Go
at
and
that turn!
Take it into the fight club.
The Fight Club.
Uh-huh.
What's the Fight Club?
Wow. You invented it for a start. How have you forgotten? The one at the engineer's base?
Oh. Now I don't know if well, the thing is, there's one thing about being able to maneuver really good. There's another thing, it being able to fit in places.
Do you reckon it could get through the hole in the circle cities?
The hole in the circle cities? Oh,
Yeah, you know where
you
you
know
can
what? No,
fly through
it
that-
can't, because I know the Anaconda can't fit in there.
Right.
Yeah, this thing is fun to fly. This thing's pretty cool.
Do you have
Ouch!
thoughts on... Of course you have thoughts, but can
Right.
you express your thoughts on the pricing change for the large ships?
Yeah, that's disappointing. I mean, it's just a spaceship, right? I mean, it's not like it's more material that they're actually putting out there. Yeah, it's too bad. I'm not a fan of the pricing change at all.
I'm not either. In fact, I really want this ship, but I don't think I'm going to be spending real money. I'm going to wait for arcs.
Yeah.
For credits, rather.
Yeah, I wonder what the actual like in-game release of it is going to be. And I wonder how that's
It's
going to affect
next
their
week with-
their sales, because no, like for like credits, like space bucks. Not for,
Oh, right. Well, I guess 3 months.
Yeah.
Regit says, do it in external cam, you know you want to.
Oh, that's right. Let's do it. External camera. Okay, the actual trick here is to not have the camera run into anything.
Zealot says, how much is it going to cost?
Money-wise or arcs-wise? I mean, arcs-wise or
I think it
credit-wise?
translates to approximately £15 or $15 or...
Yeah.
I think. But I'm a little bit out of the loop. I just got back. That's
Alright.
quite the field of view you've got there.
Yeah. It's pretty good, huh? As long as you don't fly on a high G planet, you're totally fine with this thing.
Credits wise, I think I might be about to like almost go broke
There you go. Going this way now.
because I want the new double fleet carrier,
Yeah.
and I reckon that's going to be expensive.
Yeah, just to maintain it, I wonder.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be double the cost to buy and double the maintenance. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's basically double the carrier, isn't it? Double one.
Wubba wubba wubba. Yeah, I tell you, I love this thing. This thing flies very responsibly. It's so good.
Alpha Zulu says, show the bridge from all the camera angles.
All right.
Interior camera angles.
All right, let's see here. Whoa.
Heartbreak says, credits, I think it's going to be 200 and something million for the base. I mean, that's cheap. That's fine.
200 million for the base of the ship? That is not cheap.
That's cheap.
Oh, okay. Yeah, to somebody who has like 15 billion space bucks, sure.
15 billion? Come on, don't make me a peasant.
How much do you have?
In my pocket, I've got about just over 40 billion. I've got about 20
40?
billion on the carrier. Yeah, about 20 billion on the carrier. And then bonds I haven't cashed in, I've got about another 10 billion.
Alright, let's look at the cockpit here for a second here. Oh, freaking money bags over here. Okay, look at around there. And then, okay, let's go look inside.
Disemboweled wants to know, how much collision do the thrusters have with the ground if you try and clip them in?
Oh yeah. Let me see the collision of it. But yeah, this is the inside here. There's like a science desk back there. I really wish I could be in somebody else's ship so that way I could look around in the other stations. That's what the inside looks like.
Yes, Ragnar, someone made that comment in the Discord. I noticed it. It does look a little bit like an Eagle from Space 1999. But fatter. Like the cargo version.
Some grates on it. Don't drop your phone. It's gonna go right into those grates. I'm glad they put these handrails here, because of all the times I get out of the chair, you know, I fall right over. That's the inside of it. All right, let's go look at the collision. First, I need to land and repair this thing. Oh, and that all that, by the way, was with 1,200 tons of pesticide.
Pad 08.
Disemboweled says, can you look at the door while on foot and enter external camera mod to clip it in, but it gives you a low-res cockpit? I'm not entirely sure what he's on about there.
Probably. Yeah. I know what he's talking about. He wants to know if we can do like get into the cockpit on foot, because from this point of view, you see a high-res cockpit, but outside you'll and if you clip into it, it'll be a low-res cockpit.
Right. Simon Ricardo says, Atomic Luger. I got almost 500 million credits with one exploration trip. Thanks to the DSS and exobiology. Yes, it's very lucrative, that. Zoltar says, at Ghost Giraffe, 200 million is nothing considering the cargo space it has. I'm thinking 800 million to $1 billion. It's a ship everyone's going to need. No, it's not going to be that expensive, but 200-300 million, yeah, I can see that.
All right, we're going to test the hit collision of the ship. This is very important to Ghost Giraffe streams. Is being able to clip our ships into things that probably do not usually clip into things. All right. I gotta think how to do this. Okay.
Disemboweled says, jettison the cargo and see how long it takes to fully empty.
Okay, I'll do that away from the base here, so I don't get fined.
Ragnar definitely wants one.
Am I being shot at? I am being shot at. Oh
Don't be
no!
shot at.
I'm being shot at. Oh no! I've died. Did I loiter too much? I loitered. Okay, well, there's no more cargo now. I must have loitered. Well, that's how long your ship is gonna last if you get loitering. Where am I gonna go now? Where's it gonna send me?
Oh, wherever you were docked last, I guess.
All right. No, I'm in jail. Send me to jail. Straight to jail. Loitering?
Don't be in jail.
Believe it or not, jail.
How long it's going to take you to get back in that ship?
I got 39 light year jumps. I got even better jumps because I have no cargo now. Let's see. If only you could put a small pad ship in it, like a Sidewinder. Okay, let's look at this thing now. Master of Courage. Can't believe it. Oh, it doesn't tell me.
Celtar says, doesn't the cutter cost something like 179 million? It's going to have to be at least double that. I think you're going to be looking at 250 to 300 million, if I had to guess, but that's just a guess.
So right now with unladen, the current jump range is 44 light year jumps. So that's without any cargo inside. I'm gonna go back to Shinrada. I'm gonna make this into a ship that I would use outside of cargo running. So that means some shields, some weapons, and definitely a fighter bay. I'm open to suggestions when it comes to the weapons. Most of the weapons on the ship are all on the top. There's 4 on the bottom, so that's 2 larges on the bottom.
You've kind of got to just cover it in turreted lasers and take it to a
Well,
hazard or
that's
something.
unfortunately okay. So that's what I was going to do. However, the coverage of lasers is pretty just top oriented. So all the lasers, all the mediums are on the top. There's and then there's, let's see, there's 4 mediums on the top, 2 smalls on the top, and 2 smalls on the bottom, and 2 larges on the bottom. So maybe it has the coverage for it, because considering it has the 2 larges on the bottom, right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. Okay, we'll try it out. We'll try it. I'll get some turreted beam lasers. Normally I have long range on them, but we'll see what I can muster, considering I don't have access to, I don't have all the engineering that I would do. I don't have them pinned for this build. All enzymes for maximum shake and bake. Unfortunately, enzymes they don't stack. I wish they would. Pesky star, pesky star. I just want to go to the planet. Mines. Oh yeah, mines. Mines would be really pain in the butt, especially if you're trying to mine a surface, because they all pop off the top of your roof, right? Going to need gimbals. Turrets are yuck. What are you here for? I know you. I haven't seen you in a while, Paraxium. We should hang out sometime on stream. It's so great to see you. Let's see here. Hey, yuck.
I only said turrets for like letting it auto kill everything while he just flies around and looks pretty.
Okay, so the reason why I use turrets is because I'm a big fan of automation. So my Type 10, my big old murder boat. I have all turrets on that one, and a fighter. Some people call it an AFK build, but I don't AFK in it because it's fun to be. Okay, you have it shoots at whatever you point at. So of course you have full coverage of all around you, but if you point your ship at something, it'll prioritize that. However, if you have multiple ships firing at you, it'll just fire willy-nilly. And I have a lot of fun just sitting in a ring planet with a bunch of massacre missions, and then I am in external mode, and I have like 1 ton of like tritium on me, so that way the pirates will attack me. And the idea is you go to a low res place, because that way you can fight against all the small ships and just get rid of them all real fast. And it's just fun. You see the lasers go off. It lights up my day. Now, of course, you're right in that it's not the best. That you can do so much more damage with gimbals. I mean, if we want to make the argument, you can make so much more damage in a Corsair. Just fly Corsair all day long. And then there'll be, of course, people saying, no, don't fly Corsair. Fly a Python Mark II. And that answer is right for them too. However, for myself, I like to fly things that are fun for me. this may not be the best ship for it, but it's definitely one I enjoy. So that being said, I'm gonna put a bunch of turrets on this thing, and one thing that the Python Mark II does is it shoots through itself. So the Python Mark II can shoot directly behind itself, and I want to see if this thing can too.
Simon Ricardo has a good idea. When you go back to Jameson now, have a quick look at buying ships, because you've got it unlocked. It might show you how much the credits price is.
Oh yeah, smart. I'll do that. Now, granted, it'll be for the 5% elite discount or whatever it is. Okay, coming into landing here. It's nice that it decelerates pretty quick, because a lot of times
Okay,
I come
in.
I come in here and I'm like going at 120 miles per hour.
This is flight control.
Nice and easy. Oh, a lot easier to maneuver than a beluga. With a beluga, you have to worry about that stupid tail.
HS003 says, how much speed can you get? We did that earlier.
Yeah, we got. I'll show you right now, because we're going into engineering thing here. I'll say this about the speed. Number one, the acceleration is fantastic. So cool. Two, it stays at around its top speed between boosts. So it's the acceleration decay is very low, and so if you're boosting, you're gonna stay near that top speed most of the time.
Commander Glass says, will you try mining? And Disemboweled says, is the
Yes.
auto dock going to be suicidal?
Is the what, Doc?
Auto dock going to be suicidal?
No, it won't, because the drift on this thing is very minimal compared to a cutter, which I have the most problems with auto dock when it's a cutter. I have some problems when it's a Type 9, especially when going out, because it'll go out and then for whatever reason it'll thrust to the side. This thing's thrusters I trust. Okay.
John French says, how much?
Oh my god, we're getting there. Okay, top speed right now, 406. Could be faster if I lighten some load here and there. I literally have only had this ship for an hour and 45 minutes, so it can be better. Jump range without any stuff, any cargo, is 44. Now, huge caveat to that, there is a Guardian booster, so the Guardian booster gives an extra 10 on light year jumps, so it's 34 really. When we were flying this thing without a Guardian booster and fully loaded to 283, whatever it is, max cargo, it was doing 19 light year jumps. So if you're just using it for your carrier to wherever you're taking it, it's fine. If you're doing a long range run, get ready to sit in for a whole day of jumping. We're laughing.
You are killing Draxter. He's shouting in the chat, shipyard!
Oh my god, we're getting there. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're keeping us on task. Okay, shipyard. Okay, here we go. Then you can go outside and play with your friends. I'll show you the shipyard. Okay, nope. Purchase ships. Can I purchase a ship? Will let me? Let's see here. Alright. Let's see. There you go. Fire that. 264 with the discount from this place. Compare that to the cutter as at 183, so it's the most expensive ship in the game. There you go.
There you go. I was about right. I said 250 to 300, didn't I?
Well, yeah, I figured as much, because when early in the stream when I looked at the military alloys, usually the military alloys, it's like you're buying the ship again to put inside of the ship, and that was at 237. All right.
Commander Jolo says, okay, now go solo a Hydra in it.
Okay, I'm gonna go solo Hydra in all beams. Okay, I'm gonna put on board. I wouldn't do this normally, but I'm gonna do it for you. Oh, these are all far away. Okay, so do I actually have a? Hold on, let me see something. So this is
Did you put the special cargo racks in, by the way?
Ah, see? This is stupid. Yeah, I did. When you're in test server, it gets rid of your carrier and all your ships. So I can't use my pre-engineered, the engineered stuff I have on my carrier. Oh, it's so annoying. Okay, so yeah, here is the Mark II. Remember I told you. You're not paying attention. Mark II cargo racks. Mark II cargo racks, the 8Ds are 384 compared to the regular 8Es, which is 256. The 7s are 192 compared to the regular cargo racks is 128. You only have one of each of the Mark IIs, the 8 and the 7. I'm going to trade out this 8, however, for some shields. And I'm going to go take it and blow things up. Hopefully. I don't know. Store module? Why not? None of this matters here. Okay. That shields. Okay, weapons.
Disemboweled wants to know what the rebuy is with the most expensive loadout.
Alright, right now, currently, it's 38 million dollars with the insurance costs. However, you can kind of use your imagination, considering like some people I've seen, some people's cutters rebuys are like the multiple of hundreds of millions of dollars. Okay.
Yes, he did Dragster, but no experimental effect because
For
he had
what?
to fly to get it. Did you fully engineer the thrusters?
Yeah, I did. Because remember we did that at Farseer?
Oh, did you put the experimental on as well?
Aye.
Oh, there
Yeah, I
you
did.
go then. Sorry, I was distracted at the time thinking about killing Yamaks.
Okay. Beam laser. I wonder if this would just drain my thing. The other thing I didn't do a thing into is I think the rest of them are going to be just pulse. There you go.
Proxium says, I miss the old UI for the shipyard and outfitting. I feel like Elite's version of a boomer.
You know, I got used to it because occasionally we go to Horizons Legacy to fly around in really interesting places because the planet generation there is a lot more interesting than apart from the atmospheric planets. It's a lot more interesting than the planet generation in Odyssey. And so we go there occasionally, and I'm always shocked by how thrown I am of the old UI. So I go to the old UI, and I'm so used to this now. I remember when this first came out, and I was like, this is garbage. I would literally change my game to the other build because there used to not be a live version of the game and a whatever version of the game. And I would do that just to outfit because I couldn't get used to the outfitting. It was so jarring. I haven't done anything in the way of the power management.
Oh, that was Commander Glass, not Proxium, sorry. Commander Glass says, have you engineered the power distributor? And I said, I'm pretty sure
Yes,
he
I
has.
have, but I haven't done super clusters, which is what I usually do, or super capacitors, whatever it is, because that's where I would have to go fly somewhere and do something about it. Now, I will not bore you with all the engineering of these things over and over and over, apart from some of the hard points, because that's going to take forever. And one thing I don't like watching is when people just engineer stuff all day long on the stream.
Menus, the game.
Yeah. So that's why before the stream I engineered all this other stuff, so that way you guys wouldn't have to watch that. Okay.
HS003
wait.
says, I haven't played late in years. Is it possible to engineer the shot cannon yet?
I don't know that answer because I don't have one myself.
And I don't know that
But I
answer
don't
for
think
the same reason.
Disemboweled.
No, disemboweled will.
Disemboweled would know that answer. Fighter hangar. Okay, and for fighters,
No, you can't engineer it, no.
oops, I got the wrong one. This is the one that only gives only gives one fighter. I need the 6.
Thank you, disemboweled.
You can't have 2 fighter bays, right? No, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, you can't. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and sell this and replace this with nothing. Just gonna keep it that way. And then go to the cargo container here and fighter bays. 6. Now for fighters, I like two different types of fighters. I like for myself flying around, I will fly. I'll put it here. I fly the Taipan beam with. Let's see here. The gimbaled beam is the Taipan I like to fly. There it is.
I think he just blew Zoltan's mind. Oh my god, I can have a fire bay.
Right. For the NPC fighter, I use the gimbaled Condor beam laser. Make sure you give them the gimbaled beam laser, because even if you have a fighter that is elite, like mine, let me see, crew lounge. So my dude is elite 1, and he only takes 10% a profit share. You do see that he has been paid nearly $3 billion. However, he's earned every penny of that. He's the one who basically paid for my fleet carrier.
Man's earned about saying maybe a bit more, and all he's ever done is sit in the bar.
So and I use this guy all the time. I love this guy. He's the third fighter I ever had. He survived back when if you lost your ship, you lost your fighter. So I like him. All right. So right now, without extensive.
Wait there. Pokey wants to know why you've got 2 chaffs.
Oh, because you can fire one and then fire the other. So you fire one, you're being shot at. You wait for it to almost run out, and you fire the other one, and you have a constant stream of chaff. That's why I have 2 chaffs. Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
Okay. Now for this build, for turrets, you do need long range weaponry. Otherwise, it's bonkers. Okay. I don't have any long range stuff. You may have to go to one engineer. Which one it is? I don't remember. Let's see. Engineers. Which one of you does long range? And which ones are you? Which one is the closest? Pulse lasers, the Dweller. Does the Dweller also do beams?
I don't know.
Okay, laser weaponry.
I feel like that might be Marco,
That's
but
far
I'm
away.
not certain.
Marco might do. Okay, I know I need pulse lasers anyway, so we'll go there. He doesn't do the max level. Alright. That's fine. This will work out. 3 jumps, not so bad.
Or Todd the Blaster, maybe?
Sorry, it's too late. I've already late in the course. We're going. Okay.
Well, you're still looking at the
let me
list
make
on
sure. Is there anything else I want to do? Because power-wise, I'm fine. I just need to get rid of the docking, which I'm not using anyway. And Super Cruise Assist. But I think I'm fine otherwise. Oh, shield generator. I do need to. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to bore you guys with all that. I will increase this.
Disemboweled wants to know about cosmetics.
Cosmetics? Oh, yeah. So there is a ship kit that's coming out with the seller version of it. I'll show you. Okay, here's a clipper. It's so big on the screen here. Copy the power play banners. I don't have the power play banners because I lost. I backed the wrong horse. Okay. Right now, there's only one cosmetic available. I'm sure that'll be different when it comes to the regular server.
I'm going to war against Ragnar tonight.
Oh yeah, who are you joining?
For the CG.
I'm gonna join the Alliance. Is there Alliance one today? I forget who's
I don't.
playing.
I don't. There's a few of them, but the one I was interested in is Leong versus the Empire.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go fight for Leong and try and get a bunch of merits.
I got a ton of merits. Here we go. In this last war. Okay, so here we go. Paint job. It's only this silver thing, which I don't really like that much. I like kind of just the white. Looks nice. What do you think, Barefoot?
The white looks good.
I like the white. For ship kit stuff, it has this thing here. Okay, without nothing, it's that. With this, it's this thing here. I like that. There is a spoiler, which is decent, but I like this more.
Speedy says, "Can you have 2 NPC fighters now?" No, you
Nope.
cannot.
Oh, unfortunately. For the engine things, it's either this pointy thing or this other thing, which I can't tell what the hell it is. The bumper has this antenna on the front, or these gills on the side, and the thing in the back, the tail, is just either heavy tail or not tail. Watch, it's not that. It's a bit underwhelming. It's like this little tail thing. Granted, that tail is bigger than I am tall, but it's this little tiny thing.
I like it though.
And then for dashboard stuff, I want to see what the string lights look like.
Firehawk says, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! Shouldn't you be giving spoiler warnings? The whole stream is a spoiler warning."
No, it's a spoiler in the back. This is what you're talking about.
Oh God!
It's a
oh
joke.
My God.
You,
Oh my God!
You're horrible at learning and knowing what jokes are. Look at this. You could put a
Apparently,
thing way
yes,
back
I
here.
am.
I can put a present on this side. Put a festive gift on that side. And on
Well
the
done,
other side,
Firehawk.
I am gonna put a Thargoid on this side. Man, you can put it all the way on the side here. It's like on the armrest. Put the planet over there. I like that it's like on the armrest instead of being like in the freaking way. There we go.
Okay, Firehawk. I admit, I whooshed on that one.
Oh, let me look where the decal placement is. Okay, so this decal. Let's see here. Okay, here we are. That decal is somewhere, I don't know. I wish you could zoom out, but that's there. Okay, the other decal placement is, who knows where this is? I don't. Again, okay, and this one is somewhere on the ship. We'll have to find where it is at some point. But that's a decal placement. All right, let's take off.
I am humble. That's why it's so embarrassing.
Praxim says, "Okay, gotta work. That needs doing. I'll talk to you later, Ghost Giraffe. See you later, bud."
Later. Thanks for showing up.
Yeah, great channel, by the way.
Nameplate locations may be interesting, says Disemboweled. No, it's not that interesting.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Let me take a look. See.
Landing restraint lifted.
Okay, first I want to see where the hell these decals went. Okay, where are they? Oh, I see. There's one there. Oh, they're like right next to each other. Oh, I suppose that's fine. I would have put like maybe on the side, but they're both like right near the front. Yeah, I suppose the identification plates will look a little bit. They're probably better on the side too. Okay, let's go. We're gonna engineer this thing so I can shoot backwards.
Zoltar says, "Can you show what paint jobs are available?"
There's only right now in this test server, the only paint jobs available is the stellar one or the white one. That's all they have. The stellar one, they won't. I don't know why, but they won't even let us use our. The only ship we're allowed to use right now is this. Of our, we can buy regular ships. My God, listen to those thrusters. They sound like fireworks going off. Okay, right now with the boost, I don't dip below 380. That's nice. The black area at the top reminds me of the landing pads of a fleet carrier.
Alex Bennis says, "How does it handle compared to the cutter?"
Much. Okay, it doesn't drift. The acceleration of the cutter is better. The top speed on the cutter is better. The thrusters on this thing is so much better. Like being able, you can flip around and go into the opposite direction at full speed, almost instantaneously. For me,
Oh,
that's
that's 2 on the nose, Humbo.
what do you say?
He said he wants a pink paint job for his Panther.
Oh yeah, Pink Panther. Absolutely, they have to put that in. I'm kind of in a pink area here. Not anymore. I'm too far from Star.
John French says, how much in hard currency?
In hard currency, was it like $16?
I think it's about £15, $16 ish, I think.
Yeah.
And in game credits, it's 311 without the discount million.
Yeah. But if you buy it in with IRL money, you get it for free. You get one to deploy for free, but then you get access to buy a subsequent one for like whatever how much money it is. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Disemboweled says the ship costing a lot and in-game credits might make the ship sharing thing more worthwhile in Vanguard. But I disagree. It's like everyone who actually plays the game has more money than they can spend now.
Right.
Yes, Firehawk, the big ships are more expensive, which
Okay,
neither of us are a fan of.
I want
but that's
to
how it
mention
is.
one thing. The location of the toys on the side is so much better in this new cockpit. It doesn't feel like it's like intruding on the dashboard. Okay, sorry, I just wanted to say that. Black Hide. We're going to Black Hide to put long range on these turreted laser thingies.
Humbo also wants a black paint job.
Oh, a black paint job would be great. Though, if you want to achieve true invisibility in space, you need a chrome paint job.
He meant Black Panther.
Oh, Black Panther. I see.
Now he's
Well,
washing.
this thing, I'm surprised they didn't put freaking cat ears on this thing, because without the cat ears, it looks like a toad.
And JD says, does it get hot easy?
It does. Around that star you saw, when I got by that star, it was pretty toasty. Like if I was doing some fuel scooping, I'd expect some toastiness. And then also on top of that, this isn't even with an engineered power plant. So imagine that's just gonna get hotter. Alright, coming in here. Did you guys like my flying around Farseer? That was pretty good underneath all those bridges with this thing. So
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
it was pretty good. If you guys want to rewind the clip and see how well it handles, takes turns. Like you could not do that in a cutter. At least you wouldn't be able to do it for very long. What name will I give the ship when it comes out? Let's see. My Type 10 has Omnometron. My cutter is named the one oh wait, my Type 9s are called Chonk. No, it's called Kachonk, and the other one's called Moving Van. This one, I don't know what I'm gonna call it.
Disemboweled. Stop it.
If you put all fuel tanks in a Panther Clipper, the smallest fuel tanks, how long would it take us? You know what? Disemboweled, you
Smallest
can do
fuel
that.
scoop, you mean?
Or the smallest fuel scoop. That's the real questions. Alright. Thank God he's here asking the real questions here. No, the questions no one is everyone's afraid to even attempt. It feels like a big ship too. This thing when you fly it. The handling kind of reminds me of an Anaconda.
Yeah, Alex Bennett suggests Kermit for a name, and Firehawk says, here, kitty kitty.
You may proceed to landing pad 08.
Alright, come in for a lane.
Also, why is Commander Humbo's name Commander Humbo brackets Commander Humbo?
Well, to differentiate between him and the regular Commander Humbo.
Oh, right, okay, fair enough.
Woo! Too far forward.
Simbald says, will it just scoop the whole star before refueling is complete?
I think so. It'll be this big glowing thing flying across the sky.
Secured. Greetings, Commander.
Alright. Okay. Beam lasers, pulse lasers. Alright. So we want long range.
Oh my god.
What?
Firehawk says, by the way, did you know why Miss Piggy never really did get married to Kermit the Frog?
Why?
She had commitment issues.
Oh. It's too bad. Oh boy. Where's the ban button? Is there like an insta ban? Is there like a
I have a ban button.
Is there a ban button? Is there like a
button.
temporary ban? Like a 5-minute timeout?
I don't know.
Okay, what do I want in this thing? I'm gonna put
Yes, there is.
I'm gonna put a thermal shock. It's thermal shock, right? To keep the NPCs from zooming away, right?
I think so.
Okay, you
But yeah,
want
there's a timeout button.
There you go. Okay. Oh, power distributors. Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna put let's see. Cluster capacitors.
Monarch says he's calling his your mum.
There we go. Your mum. Okay, there you go. That's a good one. Hi-yo. Long range.
Humbo says he's so good he named him twice.
Oh, I'm dumb. You know what I should have done? Well, I can still undo it. So there's 2 sets of small lasers, small hardpoints. I'm gonna put the thermal shock on the smalls.
Rinsler says, what's the hardpoint convergence like?
Well, we're gonna find that out in just a second. I'm gonna I'll turn these things off of turreted into forward facing.
Ray says, is there an easy button? But I think he meant way for engineering mats. Grinding again would make me quit. Yeah, they're very easy to get these days. You can get loads of them real quick.
Why did it stop at 3? I actually don't need much more than 5 kilometers because I can't even target things for that with my sensors. I should have done my sensors for long range, it's what I do for the other boat.
Alpha Zulu says super conduits.
Yeah, that's what I did. Wait, super conduits? No.
That's what he said.
What did I do?
I don't know.
Oops, I put the wrong one.
Chat.
Actually, no, I didn't. Let's see here.
But yeah, great. The high grade emissions you can fill up in like 2 or 3 of those. Absolutely max out whatever they're dropping. All the other places where you would get mats normally, like Jameson's and stuff like that, they've all been buffed massively, so you can fill up in no time. It's really easy now for your mats.
I did cluster capacitors.
And the prices have gone down as well. Alpha Zulu says you did cluster capacitors.
Now explain for barefoot why that's bad. Yeah.
Yeah, because you definitely know. No, you want the super conduits.
Commander says, "Let me in." You had your chance, Commander Meccan. You made your choice.
You left. You chose.
No, I was telling him like, oh, what would it look like if you could have a person in the cockpit with you? And I says, well, we would have that ability if someone.
How you doing, Meccan? I'm not spoke to you for a while. You good, mate?
Meccan, you're gonna have to look away from this build because this is a Mars Europe build. This is a Mars Europe special. Okay. This is what I
makes
like.
no sense. It turns off when you deploy hardpoints.
No, it won't turn off. It shouldn't. Oh no, I don't know which ones are going to be the top one, which ones are going to be bottom. So I need just one of these to be the thermal shock.
Oh, you want something on the stage? I'll let him in. Sorry, Meccan. Hang on.
Oh, that's what he meant.
Yeah, I'm on it.
All right, there you go.
Where are you? Meccan there. Come and speak.
Melon.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
All right.
There you
all right.
go.
That's what I thought too. Barefoot was making the. So okay, Yamix came over Meccan, right? And you know what the first thing he says to Yamix, this Barefoot guy? He says, "Hey, can you stream with us? I want to kill you because you're a popular YouTuber and I'm collecting ears." And I told Yamix, "Hey, beware," because he did that to Meccan when he came to our stream. You remember that?
I know. I got him back for that too, if you remember.
He did. He got him real good.
Well, I want to get the set. You got to catch them all.
So, Mars, the
Yeah.
real question the world has is,
Yeah.
can the rear 2 medium hardpoints actually fire forward on this thing or no?
Yeah,
Have you
that's
tried that thing?
Yeah, so I'm putting right now. I'm going to see if not only can they all fire forward, but can they all fire backward? Because it's been my experience in these large type ships that the lasers go through the hull without doing damage to the hull itself. Okay.
Interesting. So basically what you're saying is that you're planning to fly the Panther Mark II backwards the whole time.
No, I plan to not fly it at all. It's going to stay in one spot, and it will just fire all around it. That's
You heard it here first, guys. The Panther Mark II is meant to be flown backwards.
No, not backwards. Forward, not backwards. Twirling towards freedom. Okay, you made me
This
forget what I'm
balance of
doing.
getting the lasers to fire through the cockpit might be fun as well.
Yeah. Oh, God,
You
guys
gotta
are
try it with
talking
fixed
so
weapons.
much.
Like,
I don't even know what
turrets
I'm.
are wonky. Have you tried with fixed weapons flying, like firing forward or no?
This is my first time putting weapons on, so I'm gonna do this first, and then we're gonna see. So I want to see what happens when.
What are you doing, by the way? You're putting pulse lasers on this thing?
Yeah. So my name is Mars Europe, and I like to sit in
With
one
thermal
spot
shock?
and let the ship fire at whatever it wants to, along with my.
He's trying to make an AFK build out of it.
Is that an
basically.
AFK build? Okay, here we go.
With thermal shock.
Thermal shock.
You know, thermal shock was nerfed like 700 years ago, and now it doesn't actually overheat anything.
But they don't. But they don't fly away. That's the thing. Well,
They don't fly away with
Yeah.
thermal shock.
the NPCs.
They stop boosting. That's the thing. 'cause,
That's
like,
yes.
that would
So
push
if
them
I am
forward. That
if I
they
am
do. They
sat
stop boosting.
in one spot, the last thing I want another ship to do is boost away from me. That's the idea.
Okay, well, but for that purpose, it actually sort of works.
There we go. The other thing I normally run is a wide-angled sensors, and I think I will
If you're
go
doing, if you're doing pulses, you should do at least one emissive, as this is meant to be an AFK build.
emissive.
As it helps. Yeah, emissive. It helps if someone's like far away, because the sensors of this thing are garbage.
Oh,
So having
no, this
having
is
a miss
this
on
is.
one of the pulses is a good thing.
I think you're misinterpreting this as like an actual build to use in front of people. This is for myself. This is like, my own little thing that I like to do when no one's around.
This is Mars being Mars.
I don't even, I don't.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
don't
for
show-
NPCs, like I'm thinking about hitting NPCs in an AFK mode.
Yeah. People, you talking so much. I am putting the wrong things on the wrong things. Okay, here we go. Okay, long range.
I blame Barefoot.
I do too. He came here, and the first thing I do. Here we go, thermal shock. I think I don't want too many thermal shocks. I just need 2. So the thing about this one, the Type 10, comparing this to Type 10. Oh, Meccan, you're gonna love this. So we don't have access to any of our ships in this test server.
The previous one we did though. In
yeah.
The previous one they all carried
So
over, right?
all the reason we're doing all this engineering is because all the lasers that I use on my Type 10 for my 360-degree build are on that. So I have to make them all over again.
You sure? Didn't your
Yeah.
ship carry over in some random station or
No,
somewhere?
first of all, we knew this from before, is that we don't have a carrier. And 2, I don't have any access to any of my other ships.
Yeah, carrier, that was always the case. But it used to be the case that your ships got dumped at some random station.
Yeah,
and
the
you could
ships all
kinda-
got dumped at Shinrada, but not today.
Not today. I see.
Not today, friendo. All right, almost done here, and then I'll show you. Have you seen me fly around with this thing yet?
No. I just noticed that. I didn't even know that today was the day that early access came out.
Yeah, it flies remarkably well for the size.
Really?
Yeah. So I started out on a planet with 0.7 Gs, and I was just boosting and doing flips and doing kind of like the Battle of Hoth maneuvers with the snow speeder.
Except this thing's more like the 8080 than the snow speeder.
Right. And it was
You're on the
doing
wrong
fine.
side of that battle.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I
Top
did.
speed of 875 though, Meccan.
What?
This Panther Clipper, it's got a top speed of
Has
875.
Barefoot
hasn't
just
it?
gone into super silent for you too, or is it just me?
Yeah.
No, it's just me.
There you go.
No, I was just trying to bait him, but
Okay.
didn't work.
Pause this. Okay. I always do cluster capacitors, but I'm being told I should do super conduits.
You're being told correct.
Yeah, super conduits, slightly less capacity but charge faster. Cluster conduits, more
Alright.
capacity but slower charge. You want
All
the
right,
fast
I'll
charge.
do that because I do. You're right. I do need the. Oh, you know what? The Type 10 version does weapon focused because I don't need engines where I'm going. Okay.
No, man. Don't
So
do
here we
weapon
go.
focus on this
No.
thing. Go charging against
we
all
go.
day long.
All right.
So
I'm
you're
taking off.
going to do a Hydra in this, Meccan?
Of course. I actually scheduled the head-to-head. I'm not only going to do a Hydro Whiz thing, but I'm going to set this up so it has 1,000 ton of cargo capacity.
Departure.
I'm going to load it up with 1,000 ton of meta alloys, which, by the way, I've already bought, which are worth commercially 8 million each, so 8 billion worth of cargo. And it's a do or die scheduled for July 26. So either the Hydra goes down and I get a 60 million bond with this thing, carrying 1,000 tons of cargo, or I lose a carrier worth of money in the fight.
Nuts. I like
I
that.
applaud
Those
your
are some.
choice.
Those are some stakes I can get behind. All right.
Yeah, it'll make it a little more interesting
Absolutely.
when there's some significant chunk of change on the line.
Flight control protocol now offline.
All right. Let me see here. Forward. Okay, here comes the weapons. Oh god, my ship turned off. Okay, hold on.
Sounds about right.
Hold
Sounds
on.
about right. Did I not predict it?
we
Did I
go.
not predict it?
Okay, we're falling. We're falling to the ground. Hold on. This is back online. Look at that recovery. Fantastic.
See, I predicted it.
No,
I called
I
it.
wanted to show the ladies and gentlemen of the crowd what happens if your ship turns
Mars
off.
builds the ship.
All right. Turns out just fine. Okay, let's go ahead and turn this off. There you go. All right. All right. Now I'm gonna fire forward. Get ready for all the weapons here.
John Lennox says, is the Panther Clipper out now?
Look at that.
No, it's next week. He's got early access because he's posh.
Convergence looks even worse than what I originally thought it was going to look like, but I mean, you need to see it locked at the 1.5 kilometer target, but still, it's pretty bad.
Let's see here. Yeah, don't think they had your stream in mind.
It is firing forward.
Look at that. See,
It
it
is
goes.
working.
It's going through the hole. See?
I do think it is firing. Yeah, it's working.
You can use that.
Let's
So
see.
you were right. The whole medium cannon, the medium lasers are being blocked, but
It's
conveniently,
firing through the hull. It is firing through the hull. Look at that.
yeah, conveniently, there's a hole right there. There's a fiber optic that
There's
passes.
a firing hole.
Yeah, there's a firing hole right
Right.
through there. I told
Look at
you.
that. Oh man.
Okay,
Lasers firing through the ship. Come
Through the
on. This is so ridiculous.
this is the way.
Well, the hole's made of fiber optic cables.
Yeah.
I mean, in a way, I'm glad it's. I'm actually kind of because these are lasers. I really, really wonder. Can you? Where are you? I mean, you're the dweller, so you're not gonna have access to it immediately. But I really want to see what happens if you put flak in there because I want to put flak in there. And flak is not like a laser that's like inconsistent. Flak is actually a solid projectile that is fired from the gun. I really want to see if flak ends up exploding onto your hull or if flak actually goes through like the way that beams go through.
All right, well, let's go
It's gonna
find
go
out.
through.
Let's go
I'll tell
find
you,
out.
it's going to go through.
Because my plan is to put 4 flak cannons on those 4 mediums up there.
Let's find out. Let me go. Let me go cause some trouble, and then we'll go to Shinrada and put some flat cannons on here and see what that look like. Oh, Shlomo, look, he's already
if you
scienced
fire flak, if you fire flak and it explodes onto your ship, now that would be hilarious.
it. Shlomo
That
says
would be
it's a
really, really
specific
funny.
wavelength of laser that passes through the hole.
Yeah, that's like
So it's canon.
it's your,
That's right there. Right
it's your
there.
hull's
It's
it's
been
your hull's phasing sequence that like.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna go to the nav beacon and cause some trouble. My shield's turned off because who needs
You
shield?
built the ship.
I didn't. I wanted to make sure that if my ship turned off,
Uh-huh.
I could turn it back on. And it turns out I could. So
Uh-huh.
that's just called good planning. Look at that, it's coming back
Okay.
online anyway. It's regular. Thank goodness I didn't engineer the shields at all.
You have a class 8 plan, which is pretty sizable, but you also have a ton of crap on the ship, so.
Ton of crap. Ton of crap.
Light domain says, is it any good for mining? I reckon it'll probably be alright.
Oh yeah, I think it's gonna be great for mining. In fact, I think it'd be too good. The great thing about the mining thing is that oftentimes I'll be like, oh, I'm all filled up. I guess it's time to go to a carrier and sell it. Whereas with
I think
this,
you've ever filled a hold of when you went mining. Come on.
with this, you could just take it to whoever that's buying it for full price. Because a lot of times I'll mine, right, and I'll sell to a carrier nearby that's buying for profit for me, but it's like a discounted profit because you'd get a lot better price if you flew like 14 jumps to the next place. But with this, no, I'll just take the whole thing to the next place. But you're right. The maximum I mine is 200 tons. I can't deal with any further than that.
And that takes you 8 hours.
It takes me. I think I'm still doing it. I'm there right now.
And that's the thing, like mining, a lot of people mine in Pythons instead of cutters because filling up a cutter already takes so much time. I mean, you can mine a whole day in this thing and still might not be full.
No, Mars is just really bad at mining.
Oh, I see.
No.
I don't know
Yeah.
how he
No,
is as bad as he is,
It's,
to be honest.
I'm not bad at mining. Megan, it's like one of those things. You know, it's like some people are good at things, but they don't like doing those things, right? So I'm good at mining. I just don't like.
We
doing
had a
it.
mine off. You got nothing and then came and tried to pirate what I had.
I did do that. That was pretty funny. Okay, hold on. We need to pay attention. I'm doing something here.
Okay, we'll do it then.
All right. Let me. Do
Oh, right, this thing has SLS. Forgot about that.
All right. Fire forward. Target only. Fire at will. You want fire at will. All right. Let's see here.
I have to say the ship looks cool.
Yeah, the cockpit's pretty
We did
fun.
the design. We're good. Can you try locking onto something like, yeah, exactly, like a kilometer and a half away? I just want to see what convergence looks like at 1.5 kilometers. Like, at 6 kilometers, it's decent, but who cares about 6 kilometers? So.
Ooh. Let's see here. Is this something? Max Rabbit?
3 kilometers.
No.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's it's roughly what I had expected, which is bad, but non god awful.
Actually, is there a ring system here? There is. I'll go there.
For Hazrat.
Yeah.
You put chaff on this thing. All right.
I put 2 chaff on this thing.
I just realised you haven't got your face cam on today.
No, because I am building my computer, and my
Oh, it's the motherboard club.
motherboard is coming on Monday. Let's see, Hasbro's.
Then what are you building if you haven't got a motherboard?
Well, the thing is, I have the monitor, so the monitor is here, so I'm using the monitor. However,
So you've set the monitor up. That's not building the PC, but okay, go on.
this guy. So I'm building the computer. I'm waiting for the parts. I have the monitor. So I have the monitor set up. But it doesn't. My desk is a mess. I don't have time to set up the camera.
Okay. I'm really looking forward to you building that computer.
Me too. The monitor is
What did
fantastic.
you get, Mars?
I think I got a Dell laptop. It's got Intel inside, Pentium processing, Microsoft
Integrated graphics as well to save power and time. You know.
It's got all those stickers.
Yeah.
You know, like this.
Imagine it has a CPU
those
too.
metallic holographic stickers on it. So you know it's good.
Those make it go a lot faster.
You know, I
Have
was
you
gonna,
built a computer before?
Me? Yeah, I built several.
Okay.
I built many computers. Let's see here. We're gonna have to go here.
Mars remembers back to building his 486.
You know, I remember building a Packard Bell. Is what I'm thinking about. Let's see. John Lennox says, what are the specs of my new computer? I'm afraid to
asked that,
tell
you
you
never answered
because
me.
it's not that great. Because it's only what I can afford. Alright? So you guys are gonna laugh because it's not a Nvidia like 4090 or whatever. It's not
Boo.
it's not like something really great. It's something I can afford, okay?
It's like a 3060, 3070 equivalent to GPU, isn't it?
Yeah, I have it's a
9800.
it's a
What's it? 9800
79 XT.
79. Oh, you got the XT.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I haven't tried just flying around the asteroids. So just pretending like, oh, I'm going over here to go mine. Look at that, I'm mining. This is what mining's like. Bing bang, bing bang. Actually, what mining's really like is just sitting in one spot. So there's a bit of a drift here, but then you're fine. Oh, Meccan, watch this. So, okay, so I'm going this way, right? So check out this acceleration, right?
Crash imminent.
So I'm going this way, going fast. Acceleration to like the fastest it can go, pretty fast, and it stays up there pretty well. Then if I want to go to the other turn around, go the opposite direction, and the
It does
acceleration.
look like it handles. It does look. It looks like
Look
it
how-
can yaw more
look how
surprisingly
fast
than
it goes
like
back
people
the other
decide
way.
to yaw.
That's my favorite thing.
Its speed is what I was expecting, which is 386.
Yeah, your
or
speed
so
was
on
spot
atomic
on. It was
duration.
like, yeah. Alright, let's look for some evildoers.
I mean, it's math. It's like mass, thrusters, base speed. If you know those things, you can predict the ship speed. So that was pretty reliable prediction. But the handling that, obviously, we had no information until now. And I have to say, this thing looks like it flies better than the Type 10 and Type 9.
Yep.
Like, more like cutter, like it's still drifty like the cutter as
It's
you would
drifty
expect.
a little bit, yeah, but not as bad. Here we
Not
go.
as bad as the cutter.
Oh, full operational battle station. It's dead.
Disemboweled says try ramming something.
Try ramming something. Alright, let me find something. Oh, here's-
Zoltar says I want to see you land on a high G planet.
Okay, the only thing you can't do in this thing, in terms of maneuverability, is go upside down on a heavy planet. Because the thrusters that keep you up. The thrusters that make you go down, not so great.
Disemboweled says the only thing you can probably hit with a ram is one of the stationary miners.
Right, I think so.
You put mill grade or is it still lightweight alloys on
It's
the ship?
military.
Can you check the hull HP on the right panel? In the status, do you mind?
1 second. I'm murdering. I'm gonna see if we can fire backwards.
I still find that the hardpoints firing through the ship is hilarious. It's particularly hilarious because they were like, oh yeah, like placing hardpoints on the ship, like it's been super easy. It was like so straightforward. Like, no, if you move them 5 through the ship, I guess
It
it's
shoots
straightforward.
backwards.
I'm telling you, this ship is meant to be it's meant to be flown backwards. You're not believing me, but
that.
this is how you're supposed to fly the
This
ship
is
in
it.
combat.
This is the Mars Europe strategy. Go backwards. There you go, and do a little bit of a do a spin. It's a good trick.
That's a lot of pulse and beam lasers.
Oh, there goes my shields. Yeah, if my Type 10, that thing would be dead. Yeah, it's shooting. Look, it's shooting through the ship kit.
Your shield just went down.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't need it.
You lost your shields.
I didn't have any pips into shields anyway. Easiest thing to do is just reboot, repair, and get your shields back.
So long as you don't get hit.
Yeah.
And so long as your final velocity is below 50 meters per second.
Oh, that's the part that's hard. So like sometimes I'm on a planet and I'll need to recharge my shields, but I'm falling faster than that. But look at the toys. They're like off on the side and they're not at all obscuring the view here.
Which is nice.
Mekan, you were asking me to check something on my right-hand panel. What was it?
Yeah, the hull and the status. Like, you
Okay,
put
right now,
you put mill grade armor? Did you
put mill
engineer
grade.
the armor also or no?
I might have thrown one thing of armor.
We can check.
So right now it's at 240, at 2430.
Jackson Cranover says it should go beep beep when it's reversing.
It really should. So there's my armor.
That's actually pretty good with an armor rating of 70.
Zoltar, I should have put some multi-cannons. So the idea with this one though is I just stay here. I don't move. So what I do, I go here, right? I put a bit of tritium on board, and then I read a book, and I watch as the lasers fire, and it's so fun to look at your ship and be like, oh, I'm under attack, and then the ship like defends itself. And then if I need to, I man it and I go back in, or I get into my fighter, which is way over there. Let's see here. Okay, I'll try to ram into something for disemboweled. Let's see here.
You might also want to charge your system capacitor while you're at it, but
There we go. Will I get a fine if I just run into this guy?
if you're in a hazardous, you should not get fines.
Oh, I missed.
And I mean, if it's a wanted person, no. If it's like a clean NPC and you ram them in a non-anarchy system, then yes, you would get tagged for that.
Okay, I'm going. There's a type.
Yeah, that
7
guy's
here.
clean. But if you ram him, you should get.
Whoa! Took him down to
Unless it's an anarchy
93.
system, but I don't think it is.
That's fine.
Missed.
I didn't miss the second time around.
Yeah, that's a problem we have. Ships that are so slow. It's very hard to kind of like control position and dictate range. In fact, you can't dictate range. Ooh, that's a good hit.
Yeah, that was a good one. So, Mekan is like 40 seconds in the past, so that's why he's reacting to things. It takes light to get a little bit longer to get to his home planet.
Or maybe I'm just slow at processing things.
Right. Oh, I see some angry lights over there. Let's see. Oops.
Okay, Commander. Fighter is on the way back.
One thing I really like, I did get one of the new cards not too long ago. I got one of the 5090s.
Yeah.
One thing I really like about that one is that it has dual encoder chips. So you can stream to YouTube, but you can also stream to Discord, so you can do the real-time thing and the YouTube mainstream thing,
It's nice.
which is nice.
Also, stop getting a 5090. Now yours is better than mine.
What did you say, Barefoot? Sorry, do you talk about the stock or what?
I said stop getting a 5090. Now yours is better than mine.
Oh, yeah. Well, I had to buy one of those stupid Newegg bundles to get my hands on one and then sell on eBay a bunch of garbage that came with it. So it was really annoying, but whatever.
There goes my ship. There it goes. Look at it fight. Look at how it fights for me.
Poor Houtz is asking about strip down speed test for the ship. I mean, I mean, I'll let Mars answer as well, but I actually was doing the math based on the hull mass of a ship being 1,200 tons. The problem is you can't get this ship to minimum thruster mass no matter how hard you try. So you're never going to be at minimum thruster mass. So that means the ship is comparatively going to be slow, even though it has class 8 thrusters. Its base speed is also kind of slow, so I mean, you're seeing in boost right now, I think at around 384, 383, which for a laden Panther is about right. Right, but even a fully stripped down Panther is not going to go much faster than that. I don't think it's going to hit 420, which is what you have here. I think you're lucky if you break 400, would be my guess.
Did some combat here. Okay, so people were saying, oh, it's too bad we can't get a size comparison with the two ships, but I have this one of the smallest ships here, so I'm gonna tell it to stop moving. I'm gonna fly the Condor right next to it. A little bit of scale.
Is that another Panther?
That's my Panther.
Oh, you're in the.
He's in the
select.
ship launch
Yeah,
pad.
sorry, I'm paying attention.
Mitochondria says, when can the rest of us buy one for ARCs? Next week. But, I mean, don't.
Is this the enhanced version, Mars, or is this the sort of standard version?
This is the standard. Well, what do you mean? Oh, like the stellar one that they.
Yeah.
This is the regular one,
Regular
with my own modifications. I haven't looked at the other one yet. We can do that next.
Kind of curious as to see what color, because this gray is really ugly. I mean, the ship itself is beautiful, but the gray livery is just.
I don't mind it, to be honest.
It looks a bit
think
more
it's kinda
white
stupid.
than gray.
It's like light grayish.
Roger that. Fighter is under my control.
Light Domain says, what speed do we need to escape a pirate, and can this ship do it? I don't know, but no.
No, you're lucky if you have shields. A human pirate, no. NPC pirate, absolutely. That is also if you have some good shields too, because some pirates can mess you up quite well. My biggest thing that I run into when I'm doing cargo runs is if I'm picking up cargo in a hostile territory, because then the local cops will start targeting me, even if I'm landing at my own carrier.
Yeah, that's annoying when it does that.
curious about the heat capacity of this ship as well.
It gets hot.
It
fast.
does. Yeah, you go next to a star and it's pretty hot. But I remember you were asking me, Mekan, to get a bunch of what was it, rails or
Gauss, Garden Gauss.
Gordon Gauss and shoot them.
Yeah, I wanted to see. Yeah, I wanted to see if you pop a heat sink and then once you're at 0% heat, if you on a single trigger fire 2 medium Garden Gauss cannons, see how high your heat spikes. Because that is something that can give us an indication and let us kind of back into the general heat capacity of a ship.
Let's go try that. I'm gonna go. Well, actually, I don't know if I have any Gauss cans because all my ships disappeared. But we can try something else. What's a regular like vanilla thing we can use?
That would be rails, but I don't know. I'm less familiar with the heat generation of rails compared to Gauss. But if you go into Shindes, Shindes has Gauss.
All right, we'll do that then. Cause I also wanted to see if the if the flat cannons just run into the ship.
Yeah, that I think is going to be the more fun thing to test because, again, if you fire flak and it kind of explodes into your ship the moment you fire it, I'm just going to laugh so hard.
Yes, JD. I say no. If they hadn't bumped the price, I'd say yes.
If
But
the flag
they
doesn't
did.
work, says this about test the mining charges too.
Yeah, that would be a funny thing to test as well, although, you know, mining chargers are not exactly commonly used, whereas flak is pretty commonly used, so...
In your circles.
You use mining chargers all the time?
I don't know. I just wanted to be contrary.
Maybe Barefoot does.
Yeah, Barefoot probably does.
I do. Every day. How do you not?
I find mining chargers somewhat difficult to use, let's put it that way.
Ah, well, get good, dude. Come on.
I know,
Every
it's skillish.
16.
Like Andrea says, do you get the Prometheus feel of
Yeah,
flying it?
yeah, definitely. I definitely feel like I'm flying a Prometheus.
Does look like that kind of ship, you're right.
Alright. Shinny D, where are you? There you are. The Super Cruise maneuverability is about the same as like a cutter.
Yeah, that's what I was observing. I mean, Super Cruise,
Super Cruise
Kind of
Assist
remote.
is fantastic because that's one thing the cutter doesn't have.
yeah,
the,
that's a big improvement.
Yeah, otherwise
That's
it's like
real
flying
optimization.
inside of a tumble dryer.
While burning crazy amounts of fuel.
Unwilling full. Yes, jump back in, try it out. It's better than it's
Yeah,
ever been.
hang out with us because we have lots of fun. Even if you
Yeah.
don't want to do any grinding stuff, we like to have some fun here. Last stream we went to a base that's completely pink because of the atmosphere. It was so much fun. And then the stream before that we went to a planet covered in racetracks. So much
Disemboweled says, how long does it take to do a full loop in Super Cruise?
a full loop. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
so
that's gonna be
10 away from Jameson and loop back.
Yeah, I don't want to do that right now. All right, fine. I'll do it. Okay, ready? We're gonna miss Jameson and let's see. Okay, should I pitch all the way around or how do you guys do it? Oh no, I missed. Okay, and then I'm gonna just
Pitch.
loop around. Here we go. Then at my halfway waypoint, I go into 50%.
JD, it was 1,300 and something, I think.
There we go.
Kroll will put it in the chat now. Oh, Saigon beat him to it.
1,250. Max cargo. No, it's 1,280 something, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought it was like an odd number, not a.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's the loop of shame thing. It's not so bad, but it's not any better than anything else.
Yes, streamers have got early access.
It's-
1238 says Ragnar.
Yeah, we only have early access in the beta and this test server. We don't actually have access in game.
Like it. Access authorized. Please head directly for Bay 17.
Here we go. This is me going into the mail slot. See, it doesn't drift. See, normally with a cutter, I'd be drifting still.
Unwilling said, I stopped playing because a Twitch streamer started a private group to farm some sort of Thargoid event every Friday and then banned me when I accidentally bumped into his shieldless ship. Well, Fly with Mech, and he does that kind of stuff, and he's quite nice.
Yeah, he'll
won't
do
ban
it to you instead. Dude,
Only if
that
I'm in
sucks.
the room.
Yeah, don't let other people's actions determine how fun you're having.
Confirmed contact.
But that sucks. Oops.
You do a similar thing, don't you, Mechan, where you all go up for like slaughter one day a week and make a ton of cash?
Yeah, we call them Finance Fridays. It's really
That's the one.
Darren's party. Like this weekend we're doing something slightly different. I was telling Mars about it. We're gonna do a concordant sequence wing training exercise. Some messy, complicated, weird shenanigans.
All right, I'm gonna put one.
I might swing by next Friday, to be honest, because I want to make some money for the new super carrier.
You should. I mean, there's really good money. I mean, one of the things Mars I have on the docket. I haven't gone to it, and I don't know when and if I will get to it. But I want to make making money in 2025 video. Because so much changed compared to last year.
I still think he can't beat bioscanning.
Megan,
You'd think.
for the heat
think
thing,
you-
for the size 3 weapons, you want just the size 2?
Yeah, just put
Gauss.
two Gauss there, and the Guardian Gauss 2D. Oh, 2B, sorry. You had it there.
Yeah, one of the guys who comes to the stream a lot, he went out and did 4 systems and made 4 billion.
What? Where are these systems?
It was out by Colonia, apparently.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I mean, if you get first footfall on high metal content worlds that have the Stratus Tectonica, you can make some really good cash with exobiology. But I mean, on a per hour basis, on a sustained basis, I mean, I'm still kind of running the math and the numbers. The thing is, some things have really good cash generation once you're there, but take actually a while to get there and back. Like, for example, exobiology, yes, first footfall pay well, but you need to go 2,000 light years away and come back in order to get a reasonable number of first footfalls anywhere.
Yeah.
So you got that travel time you need to bake in. Anti-Xeno combat zones pay well, but you need to hike out to a California Nebula to do those. The booze cruise pays well, but it's once a month, and you gotta get all the way up to Rackham's Peak in one of the carriers going up there, and that takes quite a while. So yeah, sure, once you're there, you can get 120 million credit per Type 8 load, but you also need to factor the time it takes to get there and back, which is significant.
Instagibbing out by Copernicus Observatory still plays reasonably well, I think.
Well, yes, I mean, cycling or speedrunning interceptors does pay well, but not as well as doing anti-Xeno combat zones and weighing, for instance.
Oh, probably not, but you need friends to do that, so I can't.
Yeah.
Or at least I need friends to do that.
You should
I'm
put
not you.
Black there, Mars. I think you put another Gauss instead.
What's that?
I think you put a third Gauss, but I think these are the ones in the rear, because like I was saying, you should put flak in the ones that are blocked. And
Yeah,
those
I have
back.
a flak. Let's see.
Oh, cool. That's the blocked one. Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Do you want me to put the thing so that we can fit more on, or is 4
No,
fine?
no. You don't need it. You don't need the
Okay, and then
stabilizer.
anything else? Do you want me to take off anything for this test?
Yeah, no. Well, put a second flak in the other. I think you have a pulse laser right now. Also, you sure those are the ones that are blocked from the back? I didn't check.
Sort of sure. Hold on, let me just put this here and then switch them around. Should I make them the turreted one or just regular one? Does it matter?
No, just the fixed one.
Alright. So this one here I think is the one that's off to the side. So I'm gonna switch this one with this one here. I wish no, that's the wrong place too. That's the other side.
Put it in the right place.
No.
I mean, why don't you just put flak in all 4 of the class 2s, so you can't go wrong.
Because then I have to come land and do it all
Oh.
over again. To
Okay.
Then run the other experiment. Alright, so ready to go. Alright, let me actually do this so that way you can see what I'm doing en même temps. There you go. Alright,
Oh,
There.
real time.
Yeah.
There you go.
okay. So nothing else you want me to move around for this experiment?
No, I don't think so. I just wanted to check your armor to see the engineering, just so I can get my head around the armor amount you have. You can check that, fitting, or you can check it under the module.
Alright.
Buddy's VR Lounge. No, it's out
Core internal.
next week in the store.
That's in the core internals. Military grade. Can you go under modifications? You have a G1 heavy duty. Okay.
So it's pretty
Still pretty good.
pretty
Pretty good,
chunky
man.
with just that. And that's
It's,
that's even without any hull reinforcements.
HLB.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a tanky ship. I mean, as you'd imagine it to be, but you never know. So it's good to confirm. Oh, one thing important if you wanted to do the heat test in utilities, put a heatsink.
Heatsink? Alright.
Yeah. Otherwise, you have no way to
Even
cool it through.
should I get rid of these shield boosters or
Well, yeah, if you're gonna do this heat test, I think yes, you should get rid of one of them at least, or chaff. I mean, again, I'm sure you have reasons to have 2 chaffs on the ship.
yeah, because when you're being shot at, you do chaff,
I'm
right?
not-
And then it makes it last twice as long because as the cycle of the first chaff is going away, you can shoot the second chaff, and then that comes out while the other one's reloading.
Oh, I see. It's like similar reason why I used to mount 2 ECMs when I was running from
Yeah,
from
exactly. All right, we're gonna launch.
The Mark II cargo rack God Warrior has 50% increased capacity.
Yeah. So there's one size 8, one size 7 with that cool Mark II cargo rack.
Basically, they put the shells closer together.
Yeah, yeah. They got rid of the protective foam or something.
Disengage from landing pad. You are go.
The Dark Owl says, how many utility mounts does it have? 6. 6. Unwillingful says, I heard there are Thargoid specific weapons now and they use Thargoid mats to upgrade them or something. Reckon?
Thargoid specific weapons.
I think it's
I
just the
don't-
normal stuff, isn't
I
it? Like,
think you might mean the Guardian ones that Mars just mounted.
yeah.
I
I
think
tend to use Gauss. I know some people like Guardian shards.
Yeah, you might have a slight power problem here.
Yeah, I forgot about
I mean,
that
you can
part.
turn your thrusters off. I mean, not like you need your thrusters.
Yeah,
You're not going
I
anywhere.
don't need, I don't need it.
It's
we go.
It's a Mars Europe build,
There
of
you go.
course. It's got power problems.
No.
Um,
Okay. All right. Are we ready?
well, you're doing the flag test first.
Yeah. Let me
Yeah,
make
'cause,
sure the
like, you have
flag is
the-
in the right spot. Yeah, there it is, right there.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see what happened with
So
flag.
here's the flag. The
You have to-
idea
you-
is
you have
we
to-
know that
you
the
have to hold it,
lasers
right?
go through the hole. Well, does the flak is a physical thing go through
If
the
you're
hole
ex-
also?
if it fires and explodes onto your ship, I'm gonna laugh so hard. If
JD
it
says
goes
she's
through, it's
not
gonna be
mad.
funny. But if it doesn't go through, it's gonna be really funny.
Should we do it from this
Yep.
POV?
Yeah, you can do it from this POV. Remember, you have to hold it, right?
Yeah, right. Here it goes.
You have to hold it.
Yeah, it goes through.
It went through. It went through. It went through.
Yeah.
It go through. That's too sad. I
That's
mean, it's funny, but it's not as funny
Let's
as
see
I
if
was
we
hoping
can
it would
follow
be.
the thing as it goes through.
JD says, I'm not impressed with the stream so far.
No, why not? Because she's not
I
in
don't
it?
know. She just said that with no explanation whatsoever.
Let's see. I missed most of the stream. I'm not terribly pressed so far. Oh, with the ship.
I was trying to make her feel bad because she ignored my 07 last night.
Okay, here we go. You ready? Now I'm gonna fire the weapons. Do you want to put them on
Just two of them. Just two of them after popping a heatsink.
after popping the heatsink? Fire 2.
Yeah, so pop a heatsink, let your heat goes 0,
Uh-huh.
and then fire 2 of those gas together.
Okay. Alright, gonna pop the heatsink. It's at 2.
All right, 0.
Oops.
No, that's the wrong button. 18. This is very good. This is very good, actually. 19. All right, you got better heat capacity than the Crate Mark II on the ship, or roughly comparable. Ballpark, I would say.
How about with 4?
Oh, you got spike too. Yeah. Now you got 46. Yeah. I mean, the question is more, what about 3? You could try 3 and see how high you spike with 3. I think you're gonna still be quite a bit above 20, but if you could be not too much above 20, that might be a pretty good thing. Pop a heat thing again. Alright, 0, fire. 31. Yeah, not too high. You're still spiking. But you can fire 2, no problem with this one, which is better than what I thought you could do. Like, it means the heat capacity is not complete garbage. In fact, it's actually better than possibly the Right.
See, yeah, that's good to hear. But also, I think we were expecting this from the flak, just fire and just
Yeah.
runs into that. But no, it goes
Yeah.
through it.
Disembowel wants you to put ice on the glass again because it looks strange.
The ice.
That's
Okay.
too bad.
Here we go. I'm out of ammo.
And Simon Ricardo wants to know what are the ship's dimensions.
Dimensions.
Big.
I think it's big by big, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Big by big by big.
this way by that way. I don't know.
It's bigger than a sideline.
Well, JD, I mean, think about our work so far at the crime city that we're building. These things' maneuverability, especially with the thrusters, is really impressive.
Try boost orbiting around the station and FA off. See how it handles.
Oops.
Yeah, right.
Am I asking too much of Mars? Is that what
Yeah.
you're laughing, Barefoot?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is
Engine's
gonna end
disabled.
poorly.
Engine disabled. Whoa! There we go. Okay, I'm fine.
You managed to dodge it. No,
I
this is
dodged it.
remarkable.
I'm good. I'm good at
That was really
game.
good.
There we go.
Disemboweled says do a Coriolis trench run.
Wham!
That's not a trench run. That's not what he meant.
Coriolis trench run. Oh, that thing. No. I wonder if I can fit underneath this. Kinda, yeah. A little bit.
Mars, Barefoot, I gotta bounce, but
Alright.
thank you for showing
What
us the stuff.
hey,
This is
thanks for
awesome.
coming by and,
Like,
and asking the good questions.
No,
Yeah,
it's
good
great
to see
stuff.
you.
Really interesting to see.
I'm gonna just blow up
Have
so
fun
I
with
can
it.
get
Is a restricted zone.
so I can get on the
Try
landing pad
not
again.
to destroy. Try not to destroy Jameson Memorial with this thing
Oh,
by
no.
ramming too hard into it,
I've done
because
it.
we would miss it.
Ouch. Oh, it's hard not to miss when you're this big. There we go. Oh, I got a fine. I'm gonna be sent to jail.
Thanks for showing up, dude.
Yeah,
Peace,
thanks for
guys.
coming by, and we're looking forward. Plug your stream again. What you're gonna do?
I'm taking one of these Panther clippers on July 26th with 1,000 tons of meta alloys on board, which is 8 billion worth of cargo for a do or die fight against the Hydra, with a fleet carrier worth of cargo at stake, which should make for some interesting stakes.
That's pretty cool. Are you gonna have help in that, or is it just gonna be you?
No.
Just me. Just
Alright.
me. In fact, there might be a bunch of hecklers on boys
Yeah.
that
What
try and
time?
make
What day and time
mother.
again for that stream?
3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific time, and if my math is correct, that should be around 8 p.m. or 20 British time and 21 Central European time.
Awesome. Awesome. Looking forward to that. That's gonna be cool. All right. Well, I wish you
Yeah,
the best luck in
thank you.
that.
Enjoy. Have fun with this thing. Bye.
Ciao for
Good
now.
luck, Mechan. Bye.
All right, coming in for landing. I got a little bit of a fine there. I was trying to blow up my ship so I could just end up like on the landing pad, but I ended up getting a fine for like blocking the toaster rack, even though I
universe.
wasn't in the toaster rack. Nowhere near it. So I have to actually land. Yeah, it is surprisingly nimble for how big it
Good
is.
to have you with us, Commander.
Alright, you guys been wanting to see me land this thing on a high G planet. Where is a high G planet?
There's that 12G1, about 150 jumps outside the bubble.
No, something that we can do in the next like few minutes. Akinar. Yeah, let's go to Akinar.
I was gonna say, what's the homeworld of the Empire? What's that one? That's quite high G. isn't it?
Akinar.
Is that it? Right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's see how this thing does.
Monarch says Mechan being stone cold like his challenge isn't basically just a suicide Super Bowl. He'll make it, man. I know he will.
Dude, he managed to take out a Hydra and a Sidewinder without taking damage. He'll do it. Or at least he'll keep on doing it till he does. So there's that.
I hope he does it in open. I want to show up and shoot at him.
Don't do it. Let him do it. You're gonna get us banned.
Joking.
I'll blow you up. That's how much. That's what I'll do.
Well, that's nothing new. You say that like it doesn't happen every time we are together.
Alright. You know, we had such peaceful streams recently. Like the other stream I was like so it's about that time, yeah? And then somebody was like, for us to have fun or something funny, what it was, I don't remember what they said. And I was like, you're right, yeah, let's do that. And like I think it was like a group photo or something like that, I don't remember. But, okay, I'm gonna land on Akinar. I'm gonna deploy an SRV. That's the goal. Are you ready?
Will says spaceship thumbs up.
Oh,
Good comment.
also, let me put some commodities on. Now, I don't have access to the expensive stuff, the good stuff, like good old Buckaroo over there. But what's the most expensive thing I can buy? This Waters of Shinrada? Oh, I can only
I
carry
don't know.
12 with it though.
Wait, yeah, you'd only be limited to them, won't you?
So I'll just take some resonating separators. That's dumb. Let me just bring something funny, like, do they have explosives? Meat. I'm gonna bring a bunch of bovine meat. 864 of it. No, I want to bring more. What can I get rid of? How far is Akinar though? That's the real question.
If I had to guess, I'd say 5 to 10 jumps. It's not that far, but it's not close. And I'm only guessing by your
Five jumps.
range.
You're right. Did it.
There you go.
All right. We're gonna land.
It's kind of
here.
sad how I can normally do that. I can
Akinar
guess the
3.
jumps for
Now,
any different shit.
this one only has 6.73 Gs. And I don't foresee a lot of commanders delivering to that high of a place. But if you had to, could you, right? So in terms of shields, I'll keep it like that. Nah. Now I only have an 8, size 8 shields. I am running around with a fighter bay. I wouldn't normally if I'm doing a cargo run. But this is just for having fun right now. So it's kind of... I would run around with a planetary vehicle because I do like to get out and stretch my legs. Alright. Alright, does anybody else want me to run this full cargo or even without shields or what? Try not to destroy my home world, says Ragnar. Or is this acceptable?
This isn't yours. Yeah, this isn't yours. This is the other Empire woman's.
Alright. I do like the cockpit of this thing. It's pretty nice. Alright, here we go. Wait, did I buy anything though? I forgot if I got it in my inventory. Okay, good. I have a bunch of meat. Alright, here we go. We're gonna launch. Akinar it is. We're gonna see how this thing does landing. I think it's gonna do quite well. A bunch of limpets. Can only the Panther Clipper use the Mark II cargo racks? Yes, only it can.
Maintain correct lane on exit.
Look how fast out of the nail slot this thing goes. Alright. And then charge this thing up.
Listen, Val says you say that, but did you test it?
Test what?
The posh cargo racks in other ships.
Oh. Well, the Frontier said that. The Frontier said that only because the cargo racks for this ship is... I haven't tested it. But no, I'm going off of what they mentioned to us. But I imagine if, for whatever reason, it turns out you could put the same cargo racks in a Anaconda, they'd take that ability off right away.
So don't test it and see if it sneaks through.
Yeah, I won't test it. I will not confirm nor deny that these cargo rack Mark IIs work on other ships. Just looking around. It's nice to see a brand new cockpit, though.
Yeah, I was saying the other night to Ragnar that I hate it when they reuse cockpits.
Me too. Even if, I mean, I'm glad they used the Mamba cockpit and the Courier cockpit for the Mandalay and the Corsair, because I really like those cockpits, but I don't use those ships. However, it still feels like, oh, you know, it'd be nice if it was something completely different. Like the Cobra Mark V is completely different. The one that I really wish they did completely different was the Python Mark II, because that one they just changed the colors of the lights in the back. It was like went from orange to like blue or purple. But that thing could have used a different layout. So I don't fly the Courier or the Mamba as much as I would like to. So those cockpits still do feel like it's new to me, only because I don't use those ships. And I like those cockpits. Because they get that round bubble dome to it.
I really hate the one on the Corsair. I really do.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't like the rings, and I don't like the big sticky out flat bit in front. No, it's not nice.
I love all that. If anything, on the Corsair, it feels more out of place because it's so large, right? Like it's like a barrel cathedral. How big that thing is.
Yeah.
It's enormous. which always makes me think that whoever designed the ships to the game was told the wrong specs, and so they had to make the cockpits little tiny cockpits, because the cockpits look so much bigger than they should. Like, I mean, even just look at the Type 7. Like, it's like a cathedral in there. Like, why would it be like that? It's so ridiculous. Alright, we're at Ekinar 3. High G
Okay, good.
planet. Here we come. We did a high G planet one time, right? We did, we went to somewhere that was, I forget what planet it was, but we took Type 9s or Type 10s out there. And it was so high G that as long as I stayed level and didn't move the ship, it could hover. But the moment I banked to the left or to the right, it would start sinking. So I wonder what this one's gonna be like. Bill Alien says, jump range. What's the jump? Well, let's see. Without Guardian drives, Guardian enhanced boosters, and fully loaded with over 1,200 tons of cargo, it's about 19 light year jumps. Right? That's with that's with a fully. I'm trying to concentrate and try not to run into the planet at the same time throughout the day. So
For the fully engineered drive
Right.
with the experimental, but not pre-engineered.
Right, not the pre-engineered one, but the fully experimental. You get about 19 light year jumps with fully loaded cargo. Without the fully loaded cargo, it's like 37. But with the boost, it's significantly. It's about 10 years more, so you get like 29. Alright, is there anywhere here I should go? Or am I just gonna go somewhere? I'm just gonna go somewhere. What's the release date? Yes, I have early access because I'm a elite partner, and it comes out for sale on ARX next week on the 22nd for in-game money, like the credits. I'm not sure, but it's usually 2 to 3 months from next week. Yeah, that's not with the Titan drives, that's right. I'd show you with the Titan drives, however, this test server, all my drives are gone. They usually have it so that we can use the stuff that you have, but for whatever reason, they didn't give me access to all my ships. Or my carrier. My carrier is gone too. Alright, I'm coming in for... Oh, I should have... While Mekan was here, I should have asked him to explain the fast landing strategy. I had him here the whole time, and I could have asked him.
I still don't know what that strategy is.
You have to see his latest video. Basically, he has a technique where you can boost at the planet, and then you skip the glide entirely, and you end up like almost on the surface of the planet. I've done that by accident. However, I don't know how to recreate it, so I would need to watch the video again.
Interesting.
Smelt says, fly 90 degrees down fast and drop down manually instead of having it drop you forcibly. Oh, manual. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, I get it now. Alright. We'll try that. Okay, so what he means by manual, so like right there, it kind of like force like it automatically like drops me and I'm into glide. Manually means like you press the button and it drops you. And hey, there's a hole over here. Let's check out this hole.
You're not going to be able to fit in it.
No, I was gonna jump my SRV in there. Although I don't even think even on foot I'd be able to get out. Uh-oh, my descent is going down. Uh-oh. Come on. Nope. Here's shields, do your thing. Okay, there we go. Oh no, I boosted yet. Okay, here we are. Alright. Oh goodness. Oh, she keeps going down. We're gonna hit right to the ground. Oh boy. Alright. Oh, wow. Yeah, you need to be thrusting up the entire time. The moment I took my thumb off of the up thrust, I fell. There we go. Look at this. Whoa, I took it off for a second. Not even a second, half a second. Landing gear. Landing gear, please. Oh no, this thing does not do well on 6.72 G's planets. Barefoot, I don't think we're going to be able to see this thing I wanted to look at because I fall so fast.
Well, just land and don't die.
Oh, well, that's the problem. I can't find a suitable place to land because as soon as I let go, it just plummets. Okay, this thing cannot keep at all altitude. There we go. Oh no. This is it. That's all she wrote. I'm dying.
You can do it, come on.
Okay, I'm just gonna lay here and wait for my shields to come back online. I'm just gonna lay down because my landing gear is out. What do you think the maximum potential jump range on this thing might be? I saw you reach 43 light years earlier when hovering over the Guardian boosters. Yeah, I would say probably the mid 40s. Okay. Oh gosh, bless my heart. The moment I take my thumb off of the button, it falls down.
Well, just like feather it.
No, there's no feathering. Okay, let me try here.
There's no feathering.
Let me try. That's me feathering.
Feather harder?
No, the moment you take your I wish I could show my thumb on my my hat here, because I cannot emphasize enough how little control you have over the ship going down on a 6G planet. Okay.
I mean, you keep bouncing off the floor. Just stay down there instead of going back up.
I'm trying to find a landing spot though. There's no landing spot here. Oh, I did it again. I did it. You know what? I'm going straight to the ground. I'm boosting at it. I don't care. I'm done. There we go. We all died. 6G planet? No. Don't take your Panther Clipper to a 6G planet. It can't be done.
Like, not if you boost at the ground.
That wasn't even me boosting. I didn't even get time. I didn't have time to raise my landing gear to boost. That's how fast it went at the ground. Alright, there's one more thing I wanted to do. Oh! Let's see. Let's see here. A regular planet here. We're gonna land there, and I want to see if it has a death model. Like I want to see if it had a corpse. You know what I mean? If I blew it up with myself. love the sound of the thrusters. It just sounds like a bunch of fireworks going off. 52 million rebuy in a non-combat build. Yeah, dude, this thing costs 230 just to buy it. Like just base. Stock models, 240 or something like that. Imagine if fleet carrier landing this would be in Egypt, right? You can imagine the little the landing gears on the fleet carrier. I saw a picture of a Star Destroyer with landing gear. It looked very wrong.
Why?
Well, a Star Destroyer shouldn't have landing gear. That's why.
Well, I mean, it has to land at some point, right?
No, it just orbits. It's in orbit.
Forever.
Yeah, forever. It never comes down. It's like those birds that only come down when they're dead. They never touch the ground. Gankers are going to have a field day with popping these things like balloons. Well, they already have field days with popping ships like balloons. How is this different? Commander Arson Cross. No, we're elite partners, so we have early access to showcase some of the stuff. So I've been taking requests, and the most recent request I've been doing is take it to Akinar and try to land it on a high G planet, and I submit that it cannot.
You know it's gonna happen, like the second it comes out, right?
What? Yeah, if you find
Someone's gonna land it on a high G world.
It's going to be easy to land on a high G world if you take out your landing gear and are over something landable. I was over a bunch of rocks. Like I could touch the ground, no problem. That's not the issue. The issue was getting to a suitable landing area. Like if I was landing on a landing pad, I could do it. That's not the issue. The issue is just landing out in the open on a high G planet. No. Am I using the digital vertical thrust control? I have two. So I have one that's like an on and off, like either the thrusters are on full or off full. That's on my left hand stick. My right hand stick is, or I could, like how Barefoot was saying, where it's an axis. So I'm not sure what the question you're asking, but I think I know what you're asking. So I was using the one on the right hand stick, and I couldn't feather it enough to. As soon as I went like a millimeter below. Oh, let me try this thing. Hold on. Okay, everybody quiet. Here goes. Oh, I didn't do it. I couldn't do it in time. Damn it. Alright, we'll just go at the ground now. Kilometers. Next week you gotta land it next to a cutter to see the size difference. Absolutely. I just want to see what it looks like next to like just a normal settlement.
Take it then. Show the people.
Show the people what?
The cutter at a normal, the Panther at a normal settlement.
Oh, we're running out of time. After this, I'm gonna blow it up on foot. Is what I'm gonna do. I want to see if it leaves behind a cool corpse or not. The damaged model, the damaged model. I want to see. Okay, I think I can land over there. Yeah, the engines sound weird. Yeah, they're different. I don't know if it comes across as well as it does in game, but when you thrust, it's got these like rockets. It's like all like because you have these cluster things in the back here. These clusters right there. So you hear all of them popping off. It's pretty cool. All right, let's find a landing spot. It does have like this weird sound though, the engines right now. Like when it's kind of thrusting down, when it's decelerating. It almost sounds like there's like a rave going on somewhere. Like there's like this really like deep bass sound. It almost sounds musical.
I'm not getting to hear any of that, so.
No, it's really really deep. I don't think YouTube has the alright. Landing. No landing for me here. I'm looking for a bragging spot. Actually, you know what? I realize. Let me try that mechan thing one last time. So the idea is you go at the ground as fast as you can and you drop off manually, and you should be able to go past the whole glide sequence.
Okay. I'm interested to see this.
Me too, because I've done it on accident. I never done it on purpose, but I didn't realize you could do it on purpose. Alright, here we go. Okay, 90 degrees down, as fast as you can. Going in. And before you hit that drop zone, you drop yourself on your own terms. Oh, dang it. I went too fast for orbital cruise. Alright, let's try that again. Let's wait here. It's probably best we do it from this spot anyway. Well, this thing's wiggle waggly out here in an orbital cruise. Alright, let's go.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Alright. See if it works. Ah, no, it's not doing it. Alright.
Well, be better.
No, I can't do it. I can't figure it out. I probably need to watch the video again.
Frameshift drive charging.
Because I did it, but it dropped me off where it normally drops you off, which is like out here. Too slow, probably starting from 0 instead of further away. Well, the thing is, when I did it from further away, I ran into orbital cruise. So should I do it before orbital cruise? Alpha Zulu, my ship's hologram has a glowing butthole. Yeah, it's a cat, so it's gonna have a butt. Alright, so should I try it from out here then?
Give it a go. Can't hurt.
All right. I'll try here. Don't want to waste people's time with me doing this. As fast as I can. Nope, I missed it. Let me try to go around. You want to slow down to be. Oh, there goes my game. Mob adder. They know what I'm trying to do.
I think you might have had a network drop there because you
Yeah.
sort of faded away in Discord, and I had to
Yeah.
leave and come back to get you back.
See, not as fast as you can go at the planet. It'll kick you out of Super Cruise for going too fast. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Where am I? Well, now I'm done here. Alright, I'll try this on my own time and then report back to you my findings. But the last thing I want
Fair
to try out, I want to see if this thing has the damage model if I blow it up on foot. Let's see, what is the Panther Clipper's main role? It's cargo. Like they have specially made cargo racks just for this ship. So you can pile on even more cargo. Go ahead and take the shields off.
Shields offline.
And I'm looking forward to using this for mining though.
It'll be interesting. I'd like to do a mine off with you, my cutter versus your whatever you build.
Yeah.
In that.
Okay, we'll do that. Absolutely.
Landing gear deployed.
It'd be interesting. I think I'll still beat you.
I agree with you, Jay. They should give the T8 one of these cool cargo racks also. You'll still beat me, you say? No. Never.
Definitely.
T8 is not
Interest.
obsoleted because it can use medium pads exactly. The Python Mark 1, however, I don't know. Let's see. There we go. Parking spot here. And oh, also,
Hull integrity
there
compromised.
we go. If you missed it earlier, the ramp for the ship is off to the left. Watch this when I come out of here. Check this out. So SRV time outside, but check out the ramp. Now I can back up and not run into any ramp. Isn't that cool?
Well, that's nice.
Look at that thing. Yeah, the on foot ramp is way over there. It doesn't extend all the way to the ground though. Wait, are we like? It's not even that far away where the. That's so wild.
Not even close.
It's not even close. Whoa.
Ooh, FDev, fix that.
Yeah, that needs some work in it. Alright, go jump on it. Oh, it's a high G. It's a higher G planet. Not gonna make it. Nope. That's fine.
Disemboweled says, do you think a Sidewinder would fit under there?
I think you're right. Yeah, it's a
It
big,
might.
It's a huge clearance.
A Cobra might even. Maybe.
Oh yeah, definitely a Cobra. There we go. You know what I should bring into this equation? I should bring the rocket launcher. The rocket launcher SRV. Oh, you know what? Oh, we were thinking about doing barefoot is we were thinking about getting a bunch of large ships, and on opposite sides of a large canyon, and you can't go past your. You have to be in front of your canyon wall, so you can't go forward, you can't go backward, and all the ships have cannons, like those ship cannons.
Mm-hmm.
And we just fire at each other without targeting. We just fire like battleships, like old pirate ships. So imagine that with this.
I mean,
That's gonna be
that would be a lot of cannons. And a lot of hull too. Are you blowing it up on the ground for disemboweled now?
Yeah.
Felix says it looks like a pig, or is it me? Pig or a cow? No, it looks like a toad.
It looks like a toad. It looks like a frog. Hold on.
Jocko Flocko says, hold on, where did you get that SRV?
I mean, where did I get this SRV? It's inside the hull. Targeting, thrusters, miscellaneous. Where is...
Jocko, don't tell me that you've only just realised that there's a new SRV in the game for like years.
Yeah. And you watch our streams, you must have seen it.
Yeah, we've used them in the streams.
Secondary fire. Secondary fire. $27. Which one's 27?
Look at your map on the wall.
Oh yeah. 27 is number 27. Let's see here. Oh, of course it's that one. Okay.
Although now you've pressed something to say, I'm reassigning it, so you have to press the right button.
No, I'm gonna press the correct button. Here we go. Jocko Flocko, check this out. Has a rocket launcher. Do anything for you? There we go.
Connor says, F-Dev needs to fix the 2 rear hardpoint foot releases. They won't.
We didn't fix. You can shoot through the hole. It's fixed.
That's good.
Yeah, it's good enough for me. It has a phasing alloy that allows rockets and lasers to go through it. Although it's because if they fix that,
I'm making an executive decision to let Jocko Flocko's comment through there.
oh, I already did. Jocko, the only thing though is that this when you fire the gun on this thing, it's like it goes everywhere but at what you shoot at. But then once it gets a wind up, it's ready to go. Oh no!
Yeah, once you've been firing for a second or two, it's like
There we go.
a lot better.
Okay, I thought I killed myself, but I realized. Okay, hold on. I need to get out of here because if that thing blows up and in the SRV, I die. Okay. Does that
We'll
make
get it
sense?
down to like 5% or 3% or something, and then get out and finish it with
No,
rockets.
let's finish with rockets. Oh god, I exploded! What happened? I died, it killed me. It knew I was trying to kill it. Hey, wait a second, I'm still here. Oh wait a second. I'm having an
What?
out-of-body experience.
Okay, the new Australian disease without Australians present. What is going on?
I'm just gonna keep firing at it. So I don't know what's going on right now. But here we are. The
The
only
Cleon, it's out next week. You can buy it for real money, and then it'll be available for in-game money at some point after that. usually about 3 months.
I ran out of ammunition. Hold on. Let me
Monarch says you've got my glitch from last stream.
just go to main screen and then back.
Toggle the. Well, it says someone said toggle the camera suite.
Oh, toggle the camera suite? Alright. No, nothing. And
JD says get back in the SRV.
Huh? I can't even see where the SRV is. I can't move that view. It's not Australian disease, it's a different one.
Australian disease 2.
Oh, look at it!
Electric Boogaloo.
Look at the landing gear coming out. Did you see that? That
I'm
was
seeing
wild.
it now. It's happening right now. Yeah.
That was wild. Alright, ship. You ready? I need to be away from that because that's gonna blow up. Actually, before that thing blows up, I can get another energy bar. Alright. Oh! There it is! Look, I shot at my thing and then I lose my body. Look at this.
This is good. This is
Look at
actually
this.
good.
Yeah.
Because if you report this now as a favoured VIP,
Yeah.
then it
See?
might be related to Australian disease and
There
two
we
birds
go.
with one stone.
Alright. Okay, let's relog back into game. That's weird. I wonder if it's a proximity thing to myself. I know, right?
I think it is related to Australian disease
Yeah.
because the same thing that's triggering it. And this is really good because if it's 100% repeatable, they can find out what it is, fix it, and hopefully get Australian disease in the process. I know it's not your fault, JD, but you know, initially it was, and so it has become Australian disease.
I think it was more shooting at Fluber, actually.
Well, the same person.
Yeah. Wait, I need to... Alright, I'm gonna do this one more time, and regardless of what happens, I'll keep firing until this thing blows up. I want to see if it has a corpse. I want to see if it drops a body. Okay,
Jocko Flacco says Australian disease.
hopefully this is far away enough.
Right, so Australian
There we go.
disease, Jocko, is
Oh,
when you're on foot
it's
fighting.
exploding.
I'll tell you
Does
after
it
the
have-
explosion. Hang on.
Does it have a body? No, it just goes into vaporization. Hi. This is me. Hi. This is yeah. Okay, and now I'm gonna kill myself because I can't live with myself this way. Bye everybody. Wham! Oh boy.
But yeah, Jocko, it's like when we're out having on foot combat, if you shoot someone and kill them, sometimes your camera will fade to black and you're still alive and you can still move and shoot and everything. You just can't see anything. And it tended to happen a lot when we were killing people from Australia for some reason. So, Australian disease.
Yeah. We reported it a couple of times to FDev, and they said they can't replicate it. Probably because they don't have any Australian friends. Oh, it's all a dream. Okay. Well, all right. That about does it for me today. Man, okay. This was pretty cool. What's your thoughts of the Panther Clipper?
I like it. I want one. Can't wait for it to come out for in-game money, and I will get one immediately.
Yeah, I like it too. I like how it handles near the ground. I do want to make it into a whole tank and just run into things. And also, of course, I can't wait to deliver with it because
That's what I want it for mostly.
I like how it
colonization.
handles on planet surfaces. All right, guys, have a great one. Have a great weekend. coming out next week. This giant panther frog. I love how the feet look like Voltron feet. Anyways, have a good one. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye, everyone.